we need for our first boss? You guys think? We go 4 or 3?
Yeah, 3 should be fine.
We have no priest though.
Yeah, no mass dispels, so that should be fun. We'll just have to make sure to alternate our
We have
tremors.
to alternate tremors, yeah. I'm
Just
always
don't fear each
going...
other.
And that, don't fear each other.
Okay.
That's a melee problem.
So
I don't know, dude. I've watched plenty of range purposely run.
Hello?
They're trying to fear me.
I watch range not move and just slice people with the chain.
Cat is Cat in.
Because I would drop out. Hello, Mike? Okay, we're good, we're good.
Oh, that wasn't a meme, Cat's joining.
Because drop out a combat rogue hunter druid with incarnation A elf.
Oh, dope.
Rogues with vanish, hunter with faint.
Well, Zay's not here, so they're probably like
It's a boss fight. What's up, Reaper?
in the Discord, so they're probably in their Discord.
And Nelf. Yes.
Probably in the DM.
Spawning back to Bear Hug.
Remember, still alone in the raid channel. Should we join?
We just leave Fate in there.
Yeah, do it.
That's so mean.
Now move Memnarch.
Hey Dala, did you see how much fun numbers were made? Let's see how much of a nerf it was. Yo, I'm actually surprised a bit, but we are apparently going to be going into a reclear. I was thinking we were going to do KDZ into Sylvanas for some reason, but we are going to go like from the start and just kind of reclear. Which I don't know why I thought we were just going to go straight into the last 2 bosses. So, you know what? I don't even know if we'll actually be able to hit Sylvanas this evening. I was kind of hoping, but maybe we'll clear everything up to KDZ and then do KDZ and Sylvanas tomorrow. But I believe we decided to do a re-clear because KTZ and Sylvanas are apparently maybe a little overtuned after the nerfs. Something about it is buggy. Like, there was not a lot of logs where people killed KTZ, even though KTZ nerfed. I'm good. Opened my vault this morning. It was beautiful. Edge of Night, only heroic. Yo, that's awesome, Reaper. That is an awesome weapon either way. What's up, Bara? How you doing, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. Yeah, so we're gonna take a bit before we get to those final bosses. If there is any kind of like bugs with them, which seems like there might be, we are not gonna be seeing them for a second. Not gonna be seeing them for a bit. But hey, that's an opportunity for us to go back to some of these bosses, re-clear them real quickly. Hopefully Paintsmith won't be super painful. That's the only hard boss that we really had a hard time with. We'll get to do Guardian again, which was a lot of fun. We'll get to do Fate Scribe, which is not fun, but there it is. Then KDZ, hopefully, and then Sylvanas. So hopefully we'll be able to get it done fairly easily.
I need nothing.
Hopefully.
This boss.
Alright, Ark and Slappy roll off to the death.
Yeah, they
I do want bracers here.
I need one of them in the trade.
I saw an upgrade, but I don't have a socket at the moment. Because I don't have the research. That would be a good
More
bracer.
mail, please.
Limit's saying it's a good boss now. That's Pog. It's the first thing they said when I tuned in. Yeah, they're all like, oh, it's actually a good boss now.
Yeah, they're
Like
about to
slapping it.
Yeah. Well, the health, like what, 15%? 5%? Something like
Wait, they're actually doing death rolls. They're actually doing death rolls to find out who gets
I
one.
don't even know what happened.
that. Yeah, they one-shot him.
What on the rogue was able to see what you got, bud? What'd you get on the rogue? Nothing, actually, HE. We got a neck. All we did is a neck. We don't even have a socket to make this thing useful. So far, not much you can really do with it. I mean, the neck, I think, is a slight upgrade if I'm going for the build that I'm playing. But, you know, we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. That is if I go for a more
Sure, when you guys get the stun immune, because I don't got it.
haste and then belt. That actually might be a little bit better. It's a lot of crit. Not a lot of Versa. I actually need to resim.
Izzo or Lamoon's for them?
Let me resim.
Oh no, you know what? The answer is Dalaran.
Aw. Over bracer I like from here.
He said for Windtree group, not for sitting.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's get him summoned. What do we have here?
I thought this said my name Dalaran. Oh, bro, I tuned down a little. Last time I heard fucking.
Looks like right now nobody has the change, so stun immune. So I need some.
I'll roll for it.
Last time I heard is Shaman's rolling off, who's going to be bailing out.
Don't worry, I got
Is leather domination gear starting to drop without crit strike? It sucks for druid. It's only expect to use this crit strike. For feral druids, actually, I don't even know if feral. Oh, wait, you mean like all the domination gear? None of it has crit.
It's always range that gets
Versa mastery, haste Versa. You know what? Crit Versa for the gloves, but that's really about it. You're right though. I think they've done this on purpose. They made it so that basically there's no specific stats on this domination gear. It's really just random. Or not random, but the stats are kind of all over the place.
Okay.
Like this is crit, but it's low crit, mostly haste. I don't know a single melee that actually uses that much haste. This is crit, but again low crit as well. Like for leathers, it's all mostly haste gear. Oh, haste! Why is it all so heavy haste?
I'd rather have less
None of the
haste
melee I think use that much haste, except maybe for I don't know, rogues, but even then, it has a hand. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, my guy? Yo, PvP residue change is crazy. Yo, I saw Chrysler. They nerfed the Necrolord shield, dude. I tested it right now. What's the PvP residue change? What did they change there? It's literally ice block. Wait, what? No, wait, no. What? What did they do? Wait, what did they do? Is your house become a boat yet? No, not yet, D-Woods, but get in there. It's literally ice block with a 2-minute CD. What? Did they add something new for them? Did I miss that completely? No way, dude. No way. So I've been unlucky. Thank you, my guy. Yo, well, take some of my unluck and use that as your luck. I've gotten unlucky on my rogue, so it's okay.
Sorry, 1 minute. That's
Oh, you could do everyone.
No, what did it change?
you cannot do it.
I haven't seen that. Hold on.
Like one person.
I read the stuff, but
No,
I
I meant when you rotate them.
did I just miss it completely? Rested Druid Ice Block. What is this? Restoration. Keep up the growth PvP talent now protects Druid from all harmful effects while Tranquility is channeled. Yo, that's actually huge. Protects. Wait, immune? Dude, wait a second. No, I didn't even realize it. It actually is immune. It actually get bubble while
I will always try to
channeling Tranquility.
just call
Are
it
you serious?
Tremor.
No way. No, I just read it. Yeah, I just read it. That's OP. Wait, dude, that's cool as hell. That's actually awesome. Wait, are the people queuing skirms with that stuff? Yo, that's actually so cool. The Saki Gear Shards working in Raid, Torghast, ONYXIA. Yeah, he doesn't really come with a lot of crit on it. You're right, Michael.
Just a normal CD on?
But I think nobody, I think none of the classes have their basin slot in that stuff at all. I think none of the classes have the best like stats on the domination gear. I think it's on purpose, so Blizzard makes it so that. Yeah, I guess they made it so that you don't want classes to like overscale with gear super hard. Like it's on purpose. Some pieces of the mythic you get the shard value, not the set value. Oh yeah. Like, yeah. Well, so what they did, like, so I guess that's what you're saying is like certain of these pieces, depending on the piece, comes with a different bonus. At least they added so like shoulders have the bonus, and then I think the pants have like the crit bonus, for example. Yeah, so at least they made it so more pieces can provide you the bonus, but not all of them have a socket slot. You're right.
Okay,
That is true.
Ready check here. Let's get Cauldron and class or Cauldron 2 down.
Yeah, how's it going? Did I miss anything? No, we're just basically starting. So Tyrant, I thought for some reason we were going to start off on KDZ, but instead we are reprogging. Looks like KDZ is a bit of a initial boss right now for a few guilds, so I think we're just going to reprog and kill all the bosses just to get the gear. We're avoiding how in Lego made today and should be so fun. My guy, it's so honestly, they should have pushed out. You know what would have been awesome if they pushed out like the whole the scrap and legendary. If they pushed out on hotfix, because you're gonna be able to scrap Legos, like recycle them to get the resources back. It's actually kind of nuts. Actually, kind of nuts. Because that's such a good change. Being able to change conduits or being able to change the Legos, swapping stuff out. I think it's going to be really good.
To do this, we had a
Well, it's either reprog. It's not a reprog. It's a re-clear. But we didn't kill KDZ. We didn't kill Sylvanas. Hopefully this week we can kill him. As long as we don't get hung up on Paintsmith, I think we'll be fine. This got my cape. Bear Druid 262. Not 262. That's pretty up there, not above. Did you do 10 out of 10 Mythic for SOD? Yep. Did you get? We didn't get. No, we did not. We did not. Last week we only got 8 bosses on Mythic, and I didn't get to do all of them. I had to set out a couple, like 1 or 2. I think 1 mostly. Should it be hotfix? Yeah, it'll be so. Yeah, because they haven't implemented like that. Imagine that came out as a hotfix, just so players. Well, I guess it's coming out with like all the other Torghast changes too, and maybe it's there for testing, and it's probably gonna get buggy for all we know. But honestly, if you're doing some Lego stuff, get yourself a rank 1 Lego. Don't get yourself max rank Lego. Just play around with rank 1s if you are someone who doesn't want to run a bunch of Torghast until then. Just save yourself the time and then do the Torghast in the next batch where it's going to be big volume. Is that impossible? I don't know. I can believe it though. So we started off with some amazing powers today. We have Blade of the Life Taker, so we do damage sometimes based on our health bar. We have Erratic Howler, so we sometimes howl the boss erotically. And when we're standing next to 2 other players, we just do 30% more damage. With Tremor Beast Heart, where all our primary stats are increased by 15%. And everything else scales off of our primary stats too, so more damage.
Honestly, I'm lagging really bad.
Yeah, this isn't fun.
A little behind damage-wise, but this is Targru, so, you know, what can you really do?
Rise, champion, rise.
What was with the buff back there? Please come to me. It's arranged. Maybe we'll come back. This is just an positive legend piece. Oh, that's true. You're right. Actually, yeah, you're correct. That's awesome, my guy. You got the Thrash Lego as a bear druid. Oh, really good buffs. What the hell? Too bad our damage is kind of irrelevant. And it'll pop off now. Gonna stay in, just soak it.
Save your life record.
Good save.
Okay, is Ice and Ice up and running soon? In the ice first though.
Oh shit.
Ow, my bones.
So what does this do? Magic damage taken. Okay, so if I get the dot, I'm basically dead. That's gonna be really unfortunate.
Bot me, please. 30k.
Or socks? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that one is just too good of a Lego, honestly. Oh, okay. This is just gonna walk by, tag him, give the boss a bit of a love tap, and that's about all we can do.
Oh, take it back. I ripped it.
No, I got buff.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, the
Forgot about
moons.
that nonsense.
Oh, okay.
Pain.
Painsmith?
Come to daddy. Save me, Memdork!
God damn it. Got out of range.
Yeah, my damage was really bad for Targrim. I wonder if my powers did even do anything. I think the best powers you can have as Outlaw is either just everything that buffs your damage, just your stats,
Dude, Mocha?
or like a bunch of procs.
Turn him into a latte.
Let's see what my procs were though. Maybe if I went full single target.
Hit him with a French
Oh,
press, crazy.
that's what I needed. I don't have a socket though, so.
Oh, now we're just getting shoulders all every kill.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes,
Got
they
that out of my
exist.
box.
Wait, do I have the shoulders already? I do. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. Wait, I actually can't trade the bracers. Oh my god, I don't have to worry about the brace. I can't trade the bracers. Oh, that's so good. Wait, I don't gotta trade them. We got them, boys. We actually can't trade them. We're just so scuffed. Do we really never get bracers
bunch of
above?
random
Yeah, we
players.
only had 246s.
Press enter.
So we actually can't even trade the 252s.
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh, we look at it.
No way. Dude, it's been so long since I've gotten a piece of gear, and I'm like, wait, I actually can give. It's been so long, dude. It's been so long. Okay, let me resim my rogue with the full setup here. Oh my god. That's funny.
After this Ember Mob, can I get a summon?
Okay, and it should be able to sim it. Okay. I want to see if it's better without the socket. Easy, dude. Easy, boys. You have to roll everything that is... Yeah, everything that's tradable is master loot, so that we can gear out the raid rather than gear out the individual. Which at times, it can feel pretty bad, because I had to give up Sylvanas Dagger, even though that's my best in slot. But what can you really do, right? Sometimes you have to give up your best in slot for the raid progress. Really, they just need to add master loot back in the game. Just add it back in.
Yeah.
Like, players are gonna end up trading loot anyway.
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay, that works.
I got my eye started spazzing, dude. I wear contacts, so like my eye starts spazzing a little bit, and I could literally feel the contact in my eye. Normally I can't feel anything.
I wonder if I'm ever gonna get a Terran.
Ow, that actually one-shots.
Die on the first pull. How bad the lag throws me off.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Hey.
Because those things don't fucking exist.
Hey.
I should be able to upgrade some of our other gems, by the way. Or extra damn.
I mean,
I think I'll upgrade the purple gem first, just in case I want to play the purple build.
Thanks for the rant. Wait, you're hearthstoning. You're not resing me. What the fuck?
Huh?
Yeah, so those bracers are not an upgrade without the socket, so I gotta get a socket on the bracers. I think it's gonna be on my next pet project, is to get the socket on that piece rather than anything else.
Frosty Kiss and rank 4 Frost set.
Is Desolate the last one?
Master loot should be an option. Yeah, it should be like a choice, right? Everybody should be able to opt into it.
Oh, man.
It should be like when somebody in the guild just opts into Master Looter.
Dreamlock would for me.
Like if the raid lead sets Master Looter, everybody needs to click a dialog box like, yes, I opt in to be part of this raid as Master Loot when you zone in. When you zone into the raid.
you got the big food buff now, Izzo. Go kill stuff.
No, the big food buff goes away when we pull anything.
When you pull a boss. I don't think
Oh, it
does that,
stays for
right?
trash.
Josh, that'll be a conduit that whenever you eviscerate or use a finisher, all shadow damage is increased for the time being.
Slab, you want that?
And that affects.
Trinkets and the weapon and bloodlink, everything. All you think is shadow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It did like 900k for him. It was
Yeah.
top by a lot.
I mean, it busted damage, but like I think. Hold on, let me see my conduit. How much is that busted for? Mine busted by 13.6%, and that's not even a highest rank.
I was shook as fuck when I saw that. I'm just like, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really a single target thing, but it's cheatsy. And cheatsy duels.
It's cheesy as fuck.
No, play the Master Loot. What is it? So Master Looter was basically, you could set it so either like when you basically like the raid leader or the group of the leader of the group decides. Let me what?
The duel videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I like when there's a hunter in them and the duel ends in like 20 seconds.
Once in a blue moon, yeah.
Ow.
It's usually BM though, and then it's just sleeper.
BM slaps.
Slabs, but like people hate that, dude. Getting killed by like Cobra shot and kill shot, like who fights fun in that?
Psychopaths. You got the pets with the loud. You gotta get the pet with the loudest
The
voice.
Cleftos?
No, with the crane.
Flamingos, clearly.
Yeah, get the fucking flamingos. They're actually the worst.
Yeah, if you don't hear every time you play, it's not worth doing.
You should be shot,
Oh,
shot up, then shot again, and then fucking
Consume.
cooked.
Somewhere
You
fish sticks
fucking
ears
use
are
the
ringing.
flamingos as a BM hunter. Okay? That should be fucking law.
You just gave me so much motivation to finish the rest of this here at the end.
Fucking fish sticks. What? My god, that was so annoying.
What in
I'm
Nilo?
swapping.
Bro, I used to have a crane pet until the guy said something. Never again.
Does it make a bad noise?
Oh, all the time. All the time.
Oh, I'm getting one and then I'm gonna raid.
This is the worst. Oh yeah, fish sticks too with those tile books or whatever.
I have never heard of flamingo before.
Because you're not in fucking melee.
I know, that's the best part.
But that's that. I love when you the boss and randomly.
I kind of miss DKP showing up for participation regularly. Yeah, DKP, that used to be a thing too. Master Loot is basically like when a piece of gear drops, it was on the boss and it stayed on the boss so no one could loot it. And the master looter, usually the raid leader, would assign it. So they would maybe have people roll for it, and then he would give it out to somebody. Or if, let's say, it was a loot council, the officers would deliberate like who would get the best benefit out of it. Let's say, like, you know, Bobby has been showing up to every single raid. He's been consistently here. Bobby's a pumper. Joey wants the ring, but Joey sucks. Joey smells. Nobody likes him. So you give the ring to the Bobby, and you can kind of just decide who gets it. But guilds were able to, I mean, you had some dudes that would ninja loot, right? They were just kind of like, hey, let's put a group together. Hey guys, thanks for doing this raid for us. I'm just gonna hand out all the loot to all my officers because they're my best buds, and you guys get none of it. See you next week. You know, so it had problems of its own, but I feel like if people opt into it, so many guilds would have a much easier time of distributing loot to see who gets what. There's issues with it where you could actually just like, you could basically sell items though, which would be kind of sucky. Like if someone dropped, you could basically do like GDKP runs. But yeah, GDKP is just, I don't know. I think Blizzard was trying to originally remove it, but the reason they gave for it in Legion was because of like, they wanted for tyrannical guilds with like tyrannical guild leaders to basically people felt back in Legion that guild leaders were just not letting trials or new players have any loot. So they changed it from like a personal loot, from master looter or personal loot optional to just only personal loot, which people didn't really like, and it just, I feel like it never really worked out super well. Now the gear is kind of RNG, and sometimes you can get like, sometimes in loot you can get 4 rings from a boss. Normally with master looter you got a set amount of gear that could drop from the boss. Usually it's almost never was duplicates, but you would get like different pieces, right? So you would have maybe like a shoulder for plate, and if that shoulder plate dropped, you could only get 1 of them, and then that shoulder would go to somebody. Like from Sylvanas, we can get 4 rings that nobody needs. But with a master looter, it would have been like a dagger, maybe a shoulder, a helm, and a chest piece that's clothy, and then you could dish it out to whoever needed it. It don't sound too good. It was a better system in my opinion for guilds that are looking to prog, that are looking to gear out the raiders, that are looking to bolster the raid by taking a look at what would benefit the raid. Okay, we'll give this big pumper this weapon that he needs. Now the raid does more damage. We'll give this trinket or this piece with versatility to the tank, so he has easier time living bosses. You know, you'll dish out gear not based on like whether the person gets it or not, but rather what does the guild need, and everybody gets pieces as needed. So. Yeah, not set in raid. Not set in raid. We no. What do you mean set in raid?
18-2. We'll have to depends. Start the day, and then.
Oh wait, Cat is here. Oh, let's go, dude. And then Fate's here. Let's go, boys. It should be an option for Mythic only. At Heroic, it would be abused way too much. I feel like if everybody in the raid, decides that yes, I want to turn on master looter. If everybody, like, when you zone into the raid, it gives you a prompt. The raid lead has set its up raid up to be master looter. Do you accept it or deny? And if everybody accepts, it should all be master looter. I feel like that's how it should be. So it should be a vote. So if somebody doesn't want it, then it won't be master looter. So if everybody agrees to it and everybody consents to it, then it's master looter. Like, just do that. Like, add that extra hurdle. People just have to sit there and, like, click it. But at least you'll be able to set it to master looter. If that's how raids would rather run it, it's going to be easier for them. It's going to be better for them. More optimized for progression mythic rating.
It's going to be probably
I guess so, yeah. So I guess I could see what you mean, like, for mythic rating, it should be a thing. But I think it should be available for mythic, heroic, normal, because there are some players that play the game casually, and, like, heroic is as far as they get. So for raid leaders that are looking to actually have a guild, even though they're progressing to heroic, they're no less of a guild than like a guild that raids mythic, going for cutting edge. The guild that goes for AOTC, they are serious, they're doing the core tier grinds, they're trying to get their raids done, and if they want to have more control in terms of how people are geared, and if everybody in the raid accepts it, if that's what they choose, yes, that's what I want to do, then why not? But if it's like a random pug, and if somebody in the pug doesn't want to do master loot or they want to do personal loot, well then it's a personal loot setup, right? So you can still pug and you can do personal loot, or if you want to do master looter, like people can choose to, right? People can choose to do it. Because then who the hell is going to join a guild? Who the hell is going to join a pug one? Because the guy can't, because whoever's the raid lead, he can't ninja loot. You have to have consent from everybody to set it to master looter. Unless everybody says yes, Master Looter, like you're not gonna have a raid. People are just gonna leave.
Basically, we're gonna
I feel like that would be
figure
a
out who's
good
better,
way to, like,
Republicans or everyone else.
I'm bringing it back in the game, in my opinion.
Money is on.
Do you think Night Fae is good for a paladin? Yo, I've been playing Night Fae. It is a meme, but I kind of like it. I personally like it, but I like a meme. I like playing memes. I like playing something fun. I like playing something cheesy.
You guys need him to
I like
keep
playing
us
something
killed
wacky.
in, like,
It's fine, but it's not like fantastic or superb or spectacular in any way. I think is the best way to put it. Like it has, like it's not. It doesn't do anything special, but the buffs mechanic can be kind of interesting. But it's not like it's a huge strength of the playstyle. I think is the best way to put it.
It's about my ADHD is, I swear to God.
Oh god. Oh, he phased. He phased.
Keeping that out of
Oh, that's so funny. He phased. Oh my god, he actually phased. We did so much damage to the boss. Jesus Christ. The boomkins and saws popping off. The mages too.
Don't touch me over here.
Jesus Christ. Oh no. Rolled us? Okay, we'll walk out of the way. Walk out of there. This guy's is like getting pretty low there in health.
Yeah, red save's gonna be low.
Yeah, we gotta stop. I'm swapping the other side.
I got a stack. I gotta wait. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Oh, even with me, that wouldn't have actually died. Damn, I'm impressed.
Probably would just need limits. Guys called it.
I'm not gonna flagellation this guy. I'm a flagellation later.
Was stop
Stop
hitting
him,
it.
stop him,
Side. Stop hitting it. Fuck.
Close, fine. Finish him.
Just kill it. Just kill it.
Yeah, you can finish him.
Do not boop each other, friends. Give it a sec. Wait for your debuff string.
I'm pretty sure, Robbie.
Alright, should be safe.
Seth, was that cheat?
Nope. Why?
You got very low.
Oh my god. I got hit with a slow. That was really bad. Also, my damage is basically non-existent. What is going on? Is my SATA legendary not working potentially? Actually, is it? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, I gotta move. I gotta move.
We're gonna walk.
Normally I have Cloak of Shadows by then.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a decent buff finally.
You can take it back the minute you clear.
Well, I guess we're not that behind on damage, but we are not doing fantastic for sure.
You want me to keep the abductor here?
You do you, boo boo. You take it.
What are we doing this setup as?
Just do normal. You got CDs.
Yeah, we gotta do normal.
These puddles suck.
Yeah, so I'm going to.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to switch.
Off, guys.
Can cloak eye beam? Yeah, you can. When the beam comes through, you can cloak it. Ooh. Yeah, why don't you see if I can jump over in between fast enough?
We're still getting sworn over here.
I'll move.
Yeah.
Got by us, guys. Scorned by the green watcher. He's range.
I think we're okay actually.
We said no.
I picked up the orange buff again.
Oh, a bit.
Getting.
Get him up.
Oh, we got orange buff again. That's not good. Are we gonna kill somebody?
I need some range DPS, so I'll back over. Pass, come over and give me a boomkin.
I'm here.
It's supposed to give me the purple buff.
Don't kill Zay
I am
side.
surprised that I didn't kill anybody.
Pay attention.
that kill-
Alright,
kill
everybody needs to kill this quick.
Don't boop each other. Don't boop. Don't boop.
Done.
Melee, get off, get off, get off, get off. Alright.
We're dead. Unfortunate.
We just do it normal.
Kill here.
Wipe it up quick.
Wait, what?
You have no tanks.
Now we have
Didn't realize they were tried. So you can cloak it, but you also can vent it. You can also vent your cross as well if you want to.
Kill the second eye in time.
Yeah.
Why we, yeah.
Alright.
I don't think the split is enough. Just the boomies. Yeah,
One blue moons and me to go over.
that would probably work.
What arm level the balance rules in your group? Let me check.
Waste time.
We got a Super Kitch with 247 and
Give it a shot. Didn't work.
Astra with 249, Bruce's with 245. So they're like at a 246 to 47 boat. I want to say 247 on average. So we got a little bit of gear on the group.
So are we doing a confirmation? Are we doing it normal or not?
We're doing it normal.
Let me try resimming. I want to resim my rogue a little bit. Plug in all the gear that's decent. Plug this in. Plug all this in. So all the gear that could be potentially
Please
decent.
don't be lazy and drop your pools, whatever you want. Go to the edge.
I think I'll switch to the single target build in a bit with Ghost Strike.
And normal for you guys.
Play with that for a bit. I really do enjoy the green screen a lot better, but I don't really know.
I'd always done the switch.
I feel like I'm way over crit. Like that seems like DR's at the DR point. Like it says it's better, but I don't really know. Nice, because they're burst when they have frenzy cooldowns. Mad, yeah. Boomies are insane, dude. When those pigeons get angry and the glow red, you know you're dead. Like it actually is nuts. Yo, are my pistol shots not critting at all? It feels like. At least it doesn't feel like they are. We're gonna stay with the... Oh, okay. We're already phased it. Okay, I was thinking he was gonna do the I-beam, and I think he was gonna, but then we just pushed the damage. We all do just so much damage now. It's not even funny anymore. It says go back to the neck that I had. Okay, I'll probably do that then. I'll probably go back after this. Just tell me to go more haste. Maybe I'm over on crit.
Melee, start moving over.
I have a bit of stacks for a long while.
The range move over.
3, 2, 1.
All range move over.
Okay, no debuff, so we can mingle with the boys. So as long as we're not putting in like the purple buffs, which some of us get on one side, near one of the eyeball, and the orange buff with the other eyeball, as long as those two, as long as we don't touch each other while the buffs are active, we don't do the big AoE explosion. That's a wipe.
Watch that side, Melee. Don't push it too quickly.
Pushing, but I think the casters are going a little...
Slow, guys. Slow. Pushing even.
Yeah, we're just gonna back up.
Still.
That's a lot better, but over 3 minutes, a bit harder to use Convoke. Yeah, it is a bit harder, that's for sure. I can't disagree. But it's a 3-minute cooldown, so it lines up with everything else. I feel like if you enjoy Convoke, the mid-long Convoke playstyle probably feels better if you just like having cooldowns that you can press often. Like, Convoke isn't bad either, right? It's not like it just completely unplayable, unusable. It's just Venthyr at its like peak in the Sims is the best. If you can do the damage. I want to stay with the girl and Cleaver for a bit. If I can. But we have a Cloak of Shadows, so we could just walk through. We could have Venthyred over, but I don't really trust myself to Venthyr. You could just hit the boss and not worry about nothing. We're gonna push here? Yeah, we're pushing sorta, but we're on over to the side. We don't hurt each other, do we? I don't think we do. Is it Mem over here? Okay, it is Mem over here. I thought I tricked to the wrong tank for a second.
I'm all the way back.
I don't think I want to flagellation this guy. I think I want to flagellation next orb. Okay.
You can stop that.
As soon as we go purple, I think we're okay. And we have the ad over here too. As long as we're not near that other eyeball, we don't get the orange buff. So as long as we keep the eyes separate, we'll be okay. That was a bit of AoE.
Somebody over there.
The overlap happened, but you didn't kill us, so I guess not the worst.
I don't know why you had Scorn.
Range switch.
On the other side.
Range. Stop.
Yeah, melee stop.
I want to wait till these things are dead and then onk. So I don't get the
More on the left. Kill it.
Maybe we kill it?
People blew up.
We're mostly alive. Okay, now we're not. Now we're not.
Guys, stop wasting time.
Now we're not.
Yeah.
We're kind of okay.
Stop being fucking lazy with the pools, man.
The
Jesus
pools are
Christ.
not great.
Do. We'll try this build one more time and we'll go full single target. Don't tell me you got some on his dagger. I did not, Tariq. I did not. I wish so, dude. I wish. I wish it would have been such a happy day. But no.
No.
Yeah, for fun, a pop up cooldown, start blasting and do a little damage, little damage, easy damage, and all of a sudden it just goes super crazy. Over 1 million? Yeah, it ramps up really hard. When Nakamouse is messing up and I click on a move, my character, he just passes out, doesn't even work half the time. I gotta spend $70 on human. Oh, H, I'm sorry to hear that, my guy. I'm sorry about that, dude. That's never fun. What did I say playing for Rogue? I played Nightborn. They're actually getting some customization changes in the next patch. I don't know, just kind of been playing Blue Boy forever now, so yeah. What's up, Galaxy? Oh man, subtitles for this video funny. I don't get you at all. Is there subtitles? It's a live stream, so I don't know how it's doing subtitles while I'm streaming. I'm actually surprised it can do subtitles while I'm streaming because this is not a video. This is live. But I guess maybe the accent is just a little heavy. Mitsuo, Vault, and Savannah's both hate me. Yo, I've been trying for Savannah's dagger, even on Heroic, for so long. It's actually so demoralizing. Maybe this one will be able to get some decent damn. Otherwise, I'll go pure single target build and just kind of hopefully good rolls. I'm not a fan of Celerity just because it feels so reliant off of buffs. Because at least with between the ice playstyle with the green screen, it's kind of like, do you get crits with pistol shots or not? Because if you get crits, you do good damn. Don't? It's not going to be that great a damn. So at least you don't have to completely always rely on the... Oh. I was going to say, are we going to not phase it? We did phase it though. I like the between the eyes. The pistol shot build just feels so much better. I just wish the damage was good. The damage was reliable. Celerity is a feast or famine. You either do insanely good or you don't do well at all. At least in my opinion. When you get third stack. Okay, now we're chilling. Gonna jump off and catch some Z's. Thanks so much for coming by, Jordan. Hope you have a good one, my dude. Yeet.
Watch out for collisions here.
Let's try to help the pulls. Keep them
Need some range as well.
clean.
Watch your side melee. Don't burn it early.
I want to start slowing down, green.
Okay. I'll just chill.
Almost 10% ahead.
Just chill. Maybe auto.
Kill both sides. Do not explode here.
touch tips.
If a pistol shot was so much fun, yeah, that's kind of what I missed. I'm glad that it works really well in PvP. The green skin, well, sorta, like not like Outlaw is a popular spec for PvP to begin with, but like it kind of sort of works there. I just enjoyed it a lot better than Ghost of Strike. And funny part is, I actually always had a hard time with the blunderbuss build, which is what originally it was back in Legion. It was basically the same thing of you shoot between the eyes and then your pistol shot can do a ton of damage. But I think it was all a chance to do damage, but it was generally pretty good. And then we get the big blunderbuss, like proc. Kind of like how you have the legendary currently, where you just pull out your pistol and shoot multiple times. Back in Legion, your pistol could just basically turn into a shotgun. And it do damage and it spread. It was so good. It was like a chance on your Sinister Strike whenever it hit it again. Which basically what the current legendary that does, what is it, Concealed Blunderbuss build.
MD.
So good to know. All Thane does is elongate the cast time on that.
You gotta wait, hold on, I gotta wait.
You guys need to swap.
Wait. Okay, no debuff. No flagellation on this thing.
Almost.
Yeah.
Be careful. Whoever's next to me, I think that's good.
What's up, Bryce? How you doing, my guy?
I'm gonna swap everything.
We're a little ahead.
Right side is slow. Right side slow.
Don't run on me. Don't run on me.
Don't touch
Oh,
tips.
this is bad.
Guys, we gotta work out the
Kill us.
DPS. Yeah, I will. Quick.
We can still go, maybe.
If it doesn't
Only
boot,
4 bad.
if it doesn't boot, no, it's gonna boot. All right, so we need to, with the way that the damage profiles for the two groups, we gotta keep. I think we just have to keep a couple range DPS over.
Go through me off, didn't expect to hear my name. Oh, with the stream, yeah. Original damage was reliable. That class is little than old dice cover finisher. Well, okay, so yes, that's why I play the green skin, right? That's why I play the green skin, green skin. I keep calling it green screen.
It's just they hit cooldowns.
Green skin Lego, because at least you're taking away a lot of the orange of like, do you have the good buff or a bad buff? Rather, it's like, okay, you got a pistol shot proc, which is on a 45-second cooldown, and your common points reduce the cooldown of that ability. So you should have it up pretty often. Does the pistol shot crit? Yes, you have good damage.
Oh, you mean just straight away?
And the more crits you have, the better. So it really comes down to like the crit chance, which at least you can sort of kind of control. Like with a high crit build right now with the Shard playstyle, you have a lot of crit to begin with. Between the eyes also gives you more crit chance, like 20% more. Roll the Bones buffs can give you 20% more on top of it. So it's really more in your favor, I feel like, trying to go for crits on pistol shots rather than Ghost of Strike and then praying for like the God Roll Bones, which generally has to do with Broadside being the buff or cooldown reduction being the buff you want.
It wasn't like the raid pushing it.
It's probably better to like, it's easier to, I think it's harder to explain it, but it's easier to like, if someone were to play it and try it, they would know more or less what I mean.
More range earlier there.
They don't want to use cooldowns on that ad, right? Like, are you guys really?
We're all using kind of different things, it seems.
Although I could go switching out this
We've been listening on
Lego for this Lego, and that'll be pretty
I don't know.
more or less same damage wise.
I don't think anybody would want to cool down the ads.
Realistically, for us to actually like parse and do damage,
Let's try this.
should be doing CDs on our ads.
Let's try this build. So it's like more single target, the same between the eyes, pistol shot playstyle, but celerity.
If you want to split it up,
Because that should be better for single target, I believe.
I mean, we can do this. We could put like Astral. All right, so why don't we do it this way?
Because I'm not a huge fan of the Ghost of Strike. So let me try running a different neck. And I'll sim it all, see how it pans out.
Why don't we send
With this Lego.
melee plus astral on the Zay side, and do ranged.
Better track combo at SANCTUM. So they have combo and tracker baseline in the game right here.
Ranged.
And I believe they also show up in the middle because of this default health bar thing the Blizzard does. You sim the bracers? I did. They're not an upgrade unless I put a socket in the mage. So they are a nice upgrade, but I need to put a socket. So I'm gonna need to start doing dailies over in Korthia for catalog research.
Sorry.
But hey, an upgrade is an upgrade. You know what I mean? It's been a bit since I've gotten one.
Cat and Arc.
That I was listening to in the background. What's what was the guild you were in Legion? It was like second best on the server. Name was about 3 words long. So I was in one that was like Fini Nadarachi back in Dalaran. Fini Nadarachi was the guild that I got in with a friend of mine, and then we all bailed out of that for Rhythm. Rhythm raiding team broke off in BFA to become Cahoon Platoon, and that broke off. Eventually became Jaina's Jug. It was going to be Jaina's Jugs, but it became Proudmore's Privates because it was going to be all puns. So we'll try with this build. It says here 11k DPS on Sims, so we'll see how that works out better. I don't really get to play into that between the eyes playstyle, but at least I don't have to play Ghost of Strike, so it's the best of both worlds kind of deal. Hopefully. But yeah, that's the guilds I've been in. So never really had like a serious raiding career up until Rain Rainbows, I'd say. I mean, we're getting cutting edge with the other guilds, right? We're getting CEs, but never like serious about it. It was like the raiding progression. There's a guild that we didn't really care about our rankings. It was just like getting CE, and we generally get CE towards the tail end of the raid. I remember dudes popping into the stream like, "You guys haven't killed this yet?" And I'm like, "I don't know, dude. I have no idea. How fast are you supposed to kill it?" No, we're fine. We're okay. And at the time, we didn't really care about rankings. We were just caring about chilling with friends and getting that CE and farming the boss.
Task back, maybe.
Yeah, Taz, come back ringside. Don't boop him in the back.
Oh wait, I should probably stay.
Slow down,
Stop on your side. Stop on your side. Stop on your side. Stop on your side.
Oh. I'm gonna swap again. I drop a debuff.
I'm not asking.
I guess we decided to split.
Melee too strong.
Kill both sides. Yeah, melee way too strong.
Both bunnies and poppets are. That's me.
Don't
5 buff.
Smoke a rally.
So this is the benefits of Celerity build, is when you get the 5 buffs or when you get the God roll buffs or broadsides, like you're gonna pump, or generally you should do a lot of damage.
For next set, probably not send me to melee side.
Yeah, you'll just come on Northland.
Sup? What the fuck?
What?
We should steal like
Huh?
moons as well.
Oh, take my cat.
I need to.
Went to Legend looking for outlet to laser craft one. It's okay, but it's not amazing. It was going to be BIS because of the extra versatility it gave, but they have the amount of versatility you get per stack, so yeah, it kind of fell off a little bit. But it's okay. It was okay for a while, though. But it's definitely not worth crafting. Okay, I'm gonna go here because these guys have a little bit of shrubs.
Damage will be a lot different this time.
Are they grabbing the ad with them? Okay, yeah, they are. How am I doing this much damage even though I had like the whole down phase of running back and forth? For real. How did that happen?
Oh, I'm popping good ones.
You're popping bullies? Okay.
We're just getting ads too.
What?
The other one.
You guys res him. I just got one shot.
Pick 'em up, quick. Alright, we need to slow down on them side. still for a sec. Let them catch up.
It's auto-in. More damage, more problems. Did you ever get shark bait? Oh, I did.
Push them together.
Yeah, shark bait was with the parrot from Freehold. Yeah.
Blow up.
I'm taking a bit of damn. That dot's starting to hurt.
Don't collide.
All field.
The fuck, where's my second one?
Hold on.
Give me that ad. Give me that ad. I want to cleave it a little. Let me cleave it just a little.
Oh, wait a minute. You had South had aggro on that out.
It?
Yeah.
Can you still hate me though?
Sort of, because you didn't pick it up. I speared and missed. Oh yeah,
Such.
I'm pissed.
You made it. Smash.
Imagine sucking.
Imagine dying in
Oh,
the eye.
you didn't lose an aggro to a DPS. Oh, no.
Right?
That's on Zay. That's on Zay.
At least it's not the wrong basher.
Going from 80 to 0.
Wow.
How? Bleed stacks. Bleed stacks and then
Oh, we actually did kind of okay towards the tail end. Yeah, so we got a really good buff there.
No, we didn't get any mail.
Anybody
Yo.
want Titanic ocular gland?
I actually do, yeah.
Please, I need.
Oh,
Pog.
Yeah, we don't know that thing. I'll take the eyeball though. I don't think we ever got that. Oh, I gave it that toy away to our friend. Yeah, I had cutting edge with Irish one. They broke down after you left, I think. Wait, what? That was the one? Wait, the Irish guild? Wait, you were part of that, Bryce? No way, dude. Small world. Honestly, I barely remember a lot of people from that guild. I only remember a mage that got recruited in. I think it was the bridge boss. Or maybe we killed the bridge boss. But I remember we had this mage who was some big Raider IO guy. But he was having a really hard time staying alive through the mechanics for the raid. It was so long ago.
First boss too.
Whatever happened to that guild? Did they still raid or did they fall apart?
no, four.
Hey, let me check shark bait.
You get 4.
Unless I get it wrong.
We got
Yeah, got shark bait.
and wrists
Do you
and...
need any loot off?
I don't know what wrists felt like.
I said you need any because it's probably yours.
I feel like celerity can be kind of okay. It's just so buff reliant. Like when you get really good buffs, feast or famine. Feast or famine. You either get really good buffs and you do really good damage, or you don't really get great buffs and your damage just kind of reflects it.
Robot sounding Oz, best Oz on this side. Mike, we are coming up on the 9. Do you need my... So I have a DPS that does not need it.
We need 2 DPS that don't need it.
Smite that big?
I don't think I need the 9 actually.
Yeah, that big booty.
Alright. Hang on a second.
Trying to remember which one of these is Portentous the highest. Yeah, Portentous is the highest you can go for. So I gotta change this from Desolate to
Racers, but
what was the highest rank. I gotta upgrade that gem.
or someone needs something desperately down. So.
What gem combo do you guys think I should start upgrading? Purple or blood? I'm thinking blood because blue can be used for both sub and outlaw, but blood can be used for sub, and you can play a like a shadow build, or basically constantly leech health from the boss.
He used the weapon.
And it's shadow damage, so for sub rogues it's actually
At this
like
point, that's taunting. You use that, you know you're gonna die, so you're taunting.
sub rogue is basically extra shadow damage that gets bugged by conduit.
I like how the druid did as much damage as his weapons.
Look at what they need to make, like a fraction of our power.
For real.
This is the fucking secret Dream World Council.
was gonna res Izzo?
I did.
Oh, okay. I'm the weird monk boy.
Don't res Izzo.
I said to be exact.
You gotta let him wallow in shame.
You gave him 2 reses?
Maybe use him a blood and armor sometimes.
tested it twice.
Is that any good?
Was like the second res half price?
I mean, it said he already had a risk pending.
Is decent? Because for sub-rogues, there's a conduit called Deeper Daggers, where a visitor in black powder increases your shadow damage dealt, which works for the set. Since it's shadow damage, it actually counts as shadow damage. And all trinkets, the Sylvanas daggers that do shadow damage, all of it counts for sub-rogue, which is kind of hilarious. I don't know if it was intended. I think it was originally intended for things like Gloomblade and the shadow portion of a Visceroid to be buffed, but it works on everything. It's very similar to like the shadow. It's very similar to like the old masters that classes had, like increases shadow damage by X amount, and it counted for everything. Trinket to shadow damage works. I think Shadow Priest had that before too, didn't they? That or maybe like on Holy Death Knight, it was like shadow damage increased by this much, and like all trinkets, all items that did shadow damage also work with the mastery. I did play BF. I was watching videos about solo freehold. One of the old streams came up. Definitely fair to say you're much more family-friendly streamer nowadays. Should I be more family-friendly or less family-friendly, Woods? Because I could just say fucking shit all day for 1 hour. Should I be?
What if you pull at 74?
Or family-friendly streamer nowadays? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
And as you pull the boss, like proc him.
Play with quick draw and deeper? Yeah, I could play Ghost of Strike, but I like Mark for Death. Ghost of Strike is okay. I don't like putting those two together for like a pure single target build. I feel like it doesn't have enough keybinds, you know?
Did they say anything in?
Like, not even joking. I actually don't know where we put the keybinds. Unless I take away Shiv and just like remove Shiv and replace like Mark for Death with Shiv or something. Or Ghost of Strike with that. Or put Killing Spree there, because it's a cooldown, and I could just put Mark for Death where Killing Spree or Blade Rush is.
Hello?
It's like the extra heals for less fights, and I haven't having trouble staying alive. Yeah, the extra healing I think would be pretty good. Less? What, you mean like you want me to be less family friendly or more family friendly?
I do.
Depends. Like more cursing on streams or less cursing on streams? Because I don't know, I feel like the older I get, the less I'm like... I don't know. Because you get triggered sometimes and using curse words sound a lot better than some sentences you use. Because you get triggered sometimes and using curse words sounds a lot better. Huh. I never realized I could like censor myself that hard. I mean, whenever we have duels, when like somebody gets blown up, I'm pretty sure I still yell out, "What the fuck was that?" You know? Like if somebody just gets absolutely obliterated, what the fuck just happened? It's a little more. Fuck family friendly, be yourself. Well, that's the thing. I never really thought about like I never really felt like I was censoring myself super hard. Yeah, I never really thought about it that much. Now I'm like gonna be self-conscious the whole time. I'm like, wait, is this where I curse? Is this where I not curse? You're fine the way you are, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about it, I guess.
Crap, did you say you actually needed this one?
I would like it.
Wait, RC open? There's boots that drop. Let me see the sums on those things.
Do I have any DPP rolls you say you don't really need it?
Yeah, I just brace it in case you want to.
Any other DPS not really want this?
Don't censor yourself. You are because you are. Well, thanks, my guy. I just won't doubt myself. I just won't think twice about it. Yeah, it's okay. Be free. Fuck yeah, dude.
Titanic ocular plan. Let me just see sets.
Well, we get like 19 a week of them.
Oh, is this AoE only? Tank, yeah, tank on Tricket. Exactly.
Wait, would a tank get a Versa? That's not gonna work. Yeah, there's no way.
For sub.
Oh yeah, cube's garbage. I was just trying it. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, cube sucks. I healed somebody last call, I'm pretty sure. I was just testing it out because I got it today in cash and it's trash.
Yeah, cube is a troll trinket, honestly.
Yeah, it's garbage.
The amount of mana that it gives to Alasa, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
That's good though.
Mana to a lot, so it's
No, it's
full
not
and she's
good.
not even in the raid.
Dude, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the amount of people I've kept alive with that trinket over Progress tier, it's
Sure.
Real.
I think Euro has top heals with Q.
down, dude. I'm fucking cube master.
Summoning stuff?
What's on
Already
that?
down. Where is it?
Wait, did it?
It's right here.
I'm sorry, did another
Oh.
DPS say they don't need this? 'Cause I think Smite said he had a minor on the
Should we settle this boss, boys, or nah? Because we could set it. We don't actually need anything here. I kind of want the mound, though.
Everybody's got super
You should stream PvP. I mean, we stream duels, right? But if you mean like more than 5v5s, like PvP itself, I'm not against it. It just whenever I'm online, I'm doing my streams. My healer isn't usually online. There was one time where we did stream 2v2s. It was a Tuesday reset, and we just did a whole session 2v2s. I'm not against it whatsoever.
You're lagging.
I just do a lot of my PvP towards the tail end of the evening, but I'm just chilling.
Well, I guess we'll do this one.
Got this, homie. All right, we'll get the mount real quick, boys. Just popping off big mount, and we'll be chilling. Do I want this weapon? Is it actually going to be better than the Bloodspiller? That might be better. It gives me haste. We're going to go outlaw for this. Because that weapon could actually be like a slightest upgrade just by haste alone.
Let me know when you're...
It gives me a similar crit, more or less Versa, which I don't think I need Versa. The boots don't upgrade. The ring is not an upgrade. Even though probably would be pretty good for like... It would have been good for Assas. If we didn't go crit build. It's up to you. Yeah, I know. We did do, what is it, PvP Monday. DC was like, yo, I haven't seen you stream PvP in a while. So we went on Korthia. At first we got in a really bad phase in Korthia. So we tried doing skirms. Skirms weren't working out. But then we found a boomkin that we just blasted. And then a DK came up to us on Holy. So we just got to put him in the ground as an outlaw. What does a mount look like? Let me show you.
Roll above level 50, rip.
It's like the horse mounts. But this has got purple. Purple eyes. It looks good in my opinion.
So now
I like it. But it's basically the Fallen Charger.
You just keep adding
I think there's a purple for this guy. There's a blue one for Venari one from the rep. If you end up doing the Venari rep, which I'm kind of close actually.
I'm just running circles around Korthia.
And I kind of got to get the Undone Army picked up.
You technically one tank this, but you need enough bops to clear.
No, just the whole raid runs Clea. And they just
Imagine being Kyrian.
What does Clea have? What?
You use pot, and it also gives it to the lowest health party member.
Oh, true.
You get all the effects.
Yeah, go ahead.
Summoning the boulder.
I believe he's the mound that sits.
What's up, Michaela? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one, by the way.
Oz has those gloves records when he comes back in.
Look at our roster. We're actually kind of smaller this week, huh? We don't have Strake. We don't have a loss. We don't have Fate buff. We have nobody actually. Venari's words are ripoff. Are they really? I don't think I've ever got anything good from there. I want to make a Frost DK, but I don't know any good mogs or races to make them. I mean, Blood Oath is a solid one. I feel like all of them are good, dude. Human is, I think, a classic. Human DK. Night Elf is pretty good too. Tauren, just like a big old hulking cow man. I think it's fantastic looking. Chat, any more suggestions? What else looks good as a DK? I think Trolls can do kind of okay, actually. Like the plate mogs. Basically, it's anything that looks good on a plate mog. So, goblins and gnomes, not my most favorite.
We don't have a priest to match, so make sure you're dispelling.
Big true.
Above. Okay, well now we're gonna pop off, dude. Now we're actually chilling. If we could get some decent AoE damage, we'll be okay.
trying to push him a little evenly.
I think I'm gonna stay on Kira because I think everybody's gonna overcommit and swap to the other one. I'm gonna keep blasting Kira.
One taunt. Hello. Oh, not even.
Oh, did it get blasted? Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's literally tanking Skyjar for like 6 seconds.
Nice. Oh, I got the. Okay, okay. Please just. Okay. We got the buff back for a second, dude. We got the buff back for a second. Yo, wait. What if Windwalker has Stagger?
Cap up.
What if Hunter had staggered?
Oh, for real. What if Hunter had Shield Wall?
Try to keep the comments to a minimum.
Get your stokes in.
Can at least get a. Never mind, we don't have a fucking priest.
We actually don't have a priest. Wait. Claven not even around?
It's down 7%.
We got a video on PvP add-ons? I mean, no, not really. Should I make one? Like, my best PvP add-ons that I use, it won't really be that different from my PvE add-ons. Like, S Arena would be an add-on that I would recommend for sure.
We should have lost it when she came down.
I'm gonna do it now. Nobody has cities.
Yeah. Wait, we'll have 2 minutes back up in like 2 seconds.
You only lost to Sandra last night. Or no, we have Sean. We have Sean. Okay.
You get a Wilpera Monk, I might make it one of those. Yo, Wilpera are, they get a bad rep, but like, they look not that bad. They get a really bad rep for like, oh, it's a fairy race, but you know what? They're kind of alright. I'm not like a big proponent of Wilpera, but I also can't really say I hate them. Then again, I was somebody who was like, pandas, back when Mr. Padar was a thing. I thought, like, what are these World of Hulkcraft? What is this? What is this Kung Fu Panda kind of deal going on? In my Warcraft? No.
This is spawn.
Oh, I dispelled it on somebody else. I'm so sorry. I just give it to a feral druid. That is not what I meant to do.
Dispels it again.
I don't know how to set up add-ons. You can either drop add-ons into like an interface folder, or you can download like download a software called WoWup, wowup.io. Just literally the words WOWUP.io, and then that'll help you manage your add-ons, and it'll just download them for you. And you could use it to update your add-ons. I would recommend something like that. Unless you're using like CurseForge add-on or CurseForge software, I would at least recommend doing WoWup. Maybe I'll do one for like 9.1.5. Like just a general like useful add-ons list and how to download them for any new players. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, 2 daggers. Wait, are my bracers and male bracers? They look the same, actually.
I know, I really want the barrel.
Best add-ons are CurseForge, the auto setup. Yeah, you can use CurseForge or you can use WoWup. Either one works, honestly.
What's that?
No. You gonna play survival?
If I get the weapon, I'd play survival.
Well, bug jam.
I got 1,000 Stygian 4 times. Oh no. Unfortunately. I just got moved to 60 last night. Let's go, Dwight. That's awesome, my guy. Most add-ons, once you get them, Is it tutorial game? Yeah, they do.
We can also mount it right now.
Some add-ons do, yeah, but most of them will. They will, like the add-on like authors. They usually do add some sort of like a tutorial. I feel like Soul Render is a long one.
Doesn't matter to me. We should go Soul Render next because we won't have to have them swap over to Priest, right?
Yeah, just go to Soul Render. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say we should do Ner'zhul. But yeah, swapping priests out. Soul Render would probably be better. It's just Soul Render is such a long fight. You should dispatch damage with QD or deeper build, like a deeper stratagem. Yeah, I could do it. I mean, like even for the boss fight, I can show you like what the damage I did for the boss fight. Yeah. Let me show you before we get into combat. For the 9, the damage I did with dispatch, I mean, the average was about 9.6k crit and 4.6 normal hit, give or take. Would have been a little bit high for when ghosty, but it's decent. Normally it's better to play with Mark for Death, so you get more eviscerates out because of the frost. What is it? The frost effect. Or the frost shot set bonus. Was that someone talking just now? I feel like that was Alzara talking.
I switched it. Yeah, I played with neck, but I switched it to bracers. Fuck, I forgot why. Oh, because 9.15 was allowing, and I wanted to use my neck with avoidance on it. But it's more DPS to go back to this neck.
What wrist do you have? Normal wrist. But
was there a weapon? Oh, there was, yeah, intellect weapon.
Sure. Yeah, got them this wrap in.
Is KT neck not more DPS for you guys?
Not according to our system.
Probably not, there's no main stat on it. So they're better off putting on like whatever their stats they like are.
I guess.
Oh, did you want to roll it off, Hero?
Yeah, might as well.
God damn, dude, I'm never gonna.
It continues, boy.
I know how you can beat him fast. We can put it to the test. I'm never gonna beat him in a roll. I'm not beating him a single time.
Let's try to roll off our bracers.
Go for it.
Task so far is super unlucky with the rolls. Poor boy.
Alright. Oh, he's in! We're all getting in!
Kick compound with me.
I don't think I will.
Okay, Lamoons. Listen here, kitty cat.
Just kidding, I kicked it.
Oh, Ark!
Are you just kidding with me? Just catting around.
Holy shit, Lamoon.
Lamoon's
thank you so fucking much.
I think if it took Bruce?
Yeah!
Alright, Bruce, come on, you gotta give me a pass on this one.
Give me.
Little druid to druid Passerooski.
Sir.
We'll get this mastery mace, but I really don't want it. The tenderizer. I think I'll stay outlaw just for the chance at this thing, just because you can transmog it. It's a mace I might be able to use at some point later. I don't really like the way it looks though. Maybe like another class can use it, but I don't know. Is it just me? I'm just not a huge fan of maces. Like, this doesn't look bad. It has a skull in it. There's red. Has this little gem thing at the top, but like, I don't know. I just don't dig it. Is it just me? Am I the only one?
Huh. Yeah,
Alright, let's get Oz in. Do I have a DPS that doesn't do this?
Do I sit out on this one, boys?
Ah, shit, dude. What is that?
Come on, higher than 34k. Let's go.
What is that?
That is some unlucky.
Where you at, Josh? Get over here.
Yep. Gotcha. Thanks, bro. To Wreckers, yeah, trade. As Wreckers is fine, you guys can do it in Orbos, and then we'll summon you.
That was loud.
Lemon's just middle of the pack every time.
No, dude, what the fuck?
Come on, higher than 33k again.
What is this shit? I'm about to lose all my money, dude.
Oh, she twice in a row. The roll hacks.
This is rigged, dude.
Actually rigged.
Always gonna host me.
They're doing rolls for gold.
Hey, my RC loot council hasn't been showing up. Is it just, should I reload or?
For fun, for fun, for fun.
Should
I actually don't know if it's, if gambling is allowed, like on Twitch streaming or YouTube, I guess. I mean, like WoW gambling.
Do you have it installed?
So if anybody asks us for fun.
Wait, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe it's unchecked in the add-on section. Check.
Hey boys, all doing tonight?
Might be out of date.
Sorry to come up lagging. Not able to-
Slappy, you always went on the first set, you and R, right?
Last week I went on second, but I usually go on first.
I'll push on first.
Bloody tired, Briar, my man. Yo, you take a kick back, relax, grab yourself a cold one. You don't gotta say nothing. As long as you enjoy it and hanging out with everybody, that's all that matters.
Lost like 90k.
Did you see the patch notes, by the way, Briar? They're doing some really funky stuff with classes.
It's all you, buddy.
Blue post. They are nerfing, first of all, Necrolords for PvP. You know that big ass shield that everybody gets? That's getting yeeted. So first of all, new mushroom visual for efflorescence. Instead of like a mushroom, you could be like a little weed that pops out. But you could get a glyph for a wild mushroom if you want to. It's pretty cool animation. They kept Chi burst ability, so it hits Sorius. I'm in raid. Oh no. Well, enjoy the raid. You know what? Take your frustrations out on the boss. Do that. Do the opposite. Take your frustrations out on the boss.
Right, that
Do that. Windwalker might get a nerf to PvP. What? Windwalker might get a nerf in PvP. Okay, a little, but you guys are busted, so I feel like Monks is still gonna be really good. It's not even spin crane kick. Yeah, so Mushroom is gonna have a new animation. If you're a druid and pop down F-low, it's not a mushroom anymore. It's like a little sprout. It's a little cabbage. But you can get a glyph apparently, so you can put it back to mushroom. It looks good. Like there's a whole like green animation out of it too. I like it.
Chain 4, Eurotast, Jash, Chain 5, Bruce, All, Supa, and Chain 6 if you get it. They
Yeah, Chain 3 is me.
You want the boss first, right, Zay?
Yeah.
I'll get first, Rally, Monkey get second, Smite get third. It's just the chain breaks.
Yeah, you can put it in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, can you put it in the middle?
Straight down.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, Josh. Like.
Hey Josh, can you put it in the middle, please? Thanks so much.
There you go.
I appreciate
all the way
so
on the
much,
edge?
Josh. Thank you. Thank you.
For cat, since you haven't done it.
I saw that, but I didn't hear about the necro shield part. Okay, my cabbages. Dude, they actually look so good. I don't think everybody's gonna like it. It's like a simple animation. So it's like, it's not really better, it's just different, but I like it. I like that it looks a little different. Chi burst, heal reduce above 6 targets. Priest Divine Star, they actually make it so that the healing is independent every time it goes outwards and backwards. So that might make it a little better. Привет, что лучше для Outlaw Roga? One-handed dagger, one-handed dagger. One-handed dagger. Sorry, my bad. English is good, my guy. One-handed and dagger. Don't worry about it.
Cat does the middle, by the way. Cat does the middle.
If you think the stuff she says in voice is toxic, you should see what she's messaging.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to.
Hey, you're outing me. You're not supposed to talk to her DMs.
Dude, she called my baby ugly earlier.
I did not. I called.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Horrible.
kidding. Can't even say what's
How dare you?
I can't even say what's straight face.
Crusader called Seju's baby ugly.
He did, dude.
I remember that.
I'll go, baby.
The debuff isn't on the ends. Why are we on the ends?
Who was that?
Ad should
The
be.
hunters.
Ad should be on the what's his face?
I don't have that many groups, my guy. I have to group them separately.
I'm just gonna focus on the boss. I think we might actually be able to just nuke down this boss with all these boomies we have this week.
1 and 2 go.
It's your guys' DPS, man. I don't care.
Going.
Get to 1.
You're about to regard another tune. Well, hopefully next patch is going to be a little bit easier. They are making improvements, like heirloom gear. A lot of the grinds are going to be kind of gone. Like Torghast, you'll just be able to grind out the solar ash you need for Lego once, and that's it. You don't have any time getting or anything in regards to that, at least. So it should be better. It should hopefully be way better. That's the important part.
Made a beam in the chat. Bring that in closer.
Bus invites I'll show us to be pretty quick too. With all the heirloom gear. And the renown farming should be a lot easier too, since you can just catch up your alts with 40 renown at least. 40 is at least playable, right? You have a good majority of soul buy-ins. And I think they're increasing the rate at which you get renown from all of the content. Like I think callings will give you double renown, killing bosses will give double renown, so catching up shouldn't be too bad. So I'm like getting your character up and running and playing. At least it's the hopes. I need to get on PTR and test it. I don't think they've done too much in terms of that yet, this build. Привет, как тебе Екатеринбург? Я не живу в Екатеринбурге, я в Америке живу. Я не живу в Екатеринбурге давным-давно. Но большое спасибо, Илья. Здорово, как дела? A little bit of Russians asking me how's he catching from me. First of all, how do you know what city in Russia was I born in and he used to live in? Second of all, I haven't lived in a long while. You're always welcome to the stream. Chain 2 and I'm chain 3. This should be okay. I don't know the passion from below the main character. Well, maybe in 9.1.5 because they are making it easier and faster, right? I feel like if they do enough class changes, it would totally be more feasible and easier to level a new character.
Did it kick on X?
Well, that works out actually. The ads works out really well.
Change that too.
You're running, Mocha.
I rallied first.
I dumped him.
Shift me first.
Okay. Are we good to go?
Yeah, right there.
I'll pop a hellstone. Maybe look twice to the suspect Russian. Yeah, might be. I just try to respond to Russians the best I can. You know, whenever I see some Russians in the chat.
It's up now.
Somebody that you're rolling?
Get all up.
I'll do the next one. I'll do it.
Hard CC these. Hard CCs.
Do do
Focus.
do 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 do
Focus over. Don't touch
do.
that. Change at 3. Change
We
at
CC
3.
skull.
Down left. Astral. Second one.
Oh, maybe that's way too quick.
Alright, whip it up.
I should have went faster.
What are healers then? I'll res it. Taunted or died.
That,
What do we have for CDs there?
that was my view with the chain. I kind of delayed it a little late, and then we ended up going like breaking 2 chains at once. I should have went a little faster. I thought grapple was off TD, but
Do we have a link we could spare there?
Yeah, I can link there. I usually do 4th, but yeah, it should be a link
yeah,
there.
real quick. What do you think of Classical Shine 9.1.5? It's hard to tell. They haven't made massive changes yet. It looks like they're doing prep changes, but they haven't had any like massive swings in the meta just yet. They haven't made that one change that could make things interesting yet. They are nerfing PvP, like Necrolords, for example. They're capping on just how much of a shield they can have, which is going to make some changes for sure. But we'll see. It's a little early. What's up, Logan? Yeah, let's make a bit of Russia. Dude, all this fun as hell? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So, did Necro shield part of PvP? Yeah, it's only PvP thing. Nick, want to play Rogue? Success Falls. Rogue's a lot of fun. I think you would enjoy them if you picked one up.
Correct.
Okay.
So going over the more of the Blue Post patch, Briar, if you're still listening, for Necrolord's PvP. Fleshcraft Necrolord ability now absorbs up to 30% of max health, while in PvP combat was 40%. So the nerf the amount of absorb you can have to 30%. When a battleground arena match begins, any Fleshcraft absorb value exceeding 30% of max health is reduced equal to 30% of max health. So I guess when you...
I apologize, man. I must have misheard you.
I guess you cannot go above 30% of your health. So like if you're bear form, and you know how bears go into like bear form, pop Battlemaster Trinket, pop the absorb shield. I think when it switches to cat form, it adjusts to their cat form to only be 30% of their character. So I guess maybe, I think it only can get shrunk. I don't think it could get increased, like going from cat form to bear form. Then Feral Druid, Strength of the Wild PvP talent now increases regrowth's initial heal crit chance to allies by 30% instead of 100. So basically Feral Druids can no longer get 100% crits on regrowths with the Strength of the Wild PvP talent. Growth protection PvP talent for Bear has significantly increased, and Keeper of the Grove for Restoration now protects the Druid from all harm. So basically the rest of the Druids now get an immunity when they're channeling Tranquility in PvP. It prevents them from Tranquility from being interrupted too. So it basically is immunity and prevents them from being interrupted. So it's basically as a bubble, which is interesting. And there's some talents that can make that CD shorter. I wonder how good that'll be. Windwalker, Dance of Chi G, can cause your spinning crane kick to deal 150% damage in PvP instead of 200. So the spinning crane damage is going to reduce by 50% from 200 to 150. Absolutely love Necroferal. It's such a fun spec in PvP. It is broken though. You gotta agree with me, right? Like your survivability is nutty. I mean, it's not the only class that gets benefits from survivability, but the bleeds and you put down the swarm and they're just melting, plus just the live lore potential, just going to bear from Battlemaster Trinket, Fleshcraft full thing. I mean, you just got a massive shield, and it's just such a hard target just to sit on. And then they also buffed the Shaman Unleash Shield PvP talent, where the root is now a 4 seconds instead of 3, and Lightning Shield knocks back enemies 33% further.
I know South has a scuffed or a mage.
This sounds like Dow Wizard on the case.
Alright, so one of the things we will need for sure. I need 1 DPS to commit to a mage ult and 1 DPS to commit to a demon hunter DPS ult, or a vengeance ult.
I will do that with my demon hunter.
Okay,
it's already almost there anyway.
All right, that works.
But you also bring up debuffs.
Yeah,
so...
but you bring the monk buff. So.
Yeah, that's true. All right, maybe somebody else.
I'll go back to bleed builds, but if we really bite, yeah, it is. I do think the bleed build should have been like baseline without having to go Necrolord though. The bone does fit with busted. Yeah, they're at least nerfing a little bit. I mean, I think monks will still have really insane damage with their Rising Sun Kick with Boneless Brew, but Dance of Chi-Chi, AoE damage, nerfing PvP, I think it's at least a step in the right direction. You know? And they added some more skips for the Maw stuff. Like if you get to the Maw and you talk to Jane, you can do the Maw skip from there.
Any IQD healers?
Everyone take it. Or
Go
am I
take it first.
Oh yeah, that's right. I take it first. Never mind.
You're getting old.
You're right.
How long have we been rogue for? I would say, what is it? Miss Pandaria, somewhere like middle of Miss Pandaria, switch from a druid to a rogue. I was about to actually quit the game at the time. I was like, I transferred my druid from one faction to another, and I transferred from one server to another to play with a friend from school, like an IRL friend in his guild. And as soon as we did like a 1 week of raiding, they decided to transfer to Horde, to another guild or server altogether. So there I was like, man, I just scrounged the money together and I was killed at high school, you know what I mean? And I just scrounged the money, you know, to be able to transfer my druid in the first place. And now I'm just kind of stuck at the server and the faction that don't normally play, so I could originally play with a friend in his guild. So at that point I was like, man, I guess I'll just give up. I kind of wanted to quit at the time. And I was like, you know what, maybe I can find some alt that is enjoyable to play. Maybe that could be my new main, just like a new character for me to enjoy. And then I tried Rogue, and Rogue felt like a better Feral. So I was like, you know what? I actually think I could see myself playing Rogue. Legit, I could see myself playing Rogue. And here we are, dudes. Here we are.
I can't get the X out of there, so...
Just a little really quick and get that kick.
Oh, Braun separated us. Or separated the ads, rather.
Three is safe.
We can get the debuffs on these things, and then we'll just kind of hit the boss and cleave on these things. There we go. So originally I was going to just quit the game there, boys. Down there. And then I decided to try Rogue, and that was probably the best decision I ever made. And off the bat, I started Assassination, I messed around with Subtlety, but something drew me to Combat Rogue at the time. I thought to myself, man, PvP, like 8-second stun, red buff, killing spree, like there's no way 8 seconds of stun would be bad in PvP. There's gotta be a way to make it work. I mean, it's 8 seconds worth of stun. Like that just seems super impactful and super busted if you play it right. But Combat always suffered from lack of damage. But that never stopped me. Like Mists of Pandaria, I played with a Shadow Priest, and I basically played Peel Bot while also tricksing him on cooldowns, and he basically carried the game. With this rest of Shaman 2, we pushed 2k, almost pushed 2100 that one time, and then I kind of just stopped. I was like, man, I got 2k, I don't want to lose it, you know what I mean? And let me just marvel at it. Because at the time I was like, wow, that's huge. Because there was an achievement back then too, like, even in Mists of Pandaria, like, people were like, oh, you're not even 2k yet, lol scrub. And to me it was like, well, once I hit 2k, man, I'll be a little bit less of a scrub. It didn't change. It was like, you know, it's like first time you play WoW, and it's just like, you know, you feel like it just makes such a big difference, but it really doesn't. You know what I mean? Like at the time, like everybody were like, oh, 2k this, go 2k that, oh, like, I want to push 2k. You know, it was like that first step in terms of pushing rating and doing arenas. It's just what everybody else did. It was like the cool thing, I guess.
Game set 2.
So what is the tail end of Mists of Pandaria? I figured out that you could actually just spam Revealing Strike instead of spamming Sinister Strike. Revealing Strike would give you a red buff faster, and the damage was about the same, while Revealing Strike was cheaper. Sinister Strike, yes, could give it double the common points, but Revealing Strike was just much better. Like, you could build up into a red buff really quickly. But by the time we figured that out, like, the expansion was over. And I remember Sativ, at the time, me and him were kind of buddy-buddy. Or at least we were pretty friendly with one another, I'd say. He was like, wait, that's actually kind of big. Too bad the expansion is like over. I was like, yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Get him out.
Chain set 3. Gal, you can break immediately.
Crap, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Zox, go.
Wait, I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah, I'm dead. There's a cloak of shadows.
Break third. Use a personal good.
We kind of lived, but not all of us.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, this is where we gotta kill the ads. 'Cause the ads are gonna be a problem.
2.
I think we have enough people to survive. Man, it feels so weird. I feel like I went in a memory lane, dude.
Put that other brand on them or no?
Go to 4. 4. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
3.
Boss is at 90%. Like, the boss is basically dead.
4. We're gonna get chains at 4 out of this.
Which one of you has rally?
I'm an alcoholic, bro.
Which one of you has rally?
I never really thought of myself as an alcoholic, but I definitely have a lot of alts.
He's Jimmy.
I guess I don't.
Why? Because I have brand. Stand 2.
One more damage.
I need the right final chain. Yep.
I can see if I can get it now. Let's see. Nope, I don't have an interaction.
I got it.
Nice.
CC.
Kill Overlord. Other ads don't matter.
I think we just CPS the boss at that point, right?
One.
Get the 1.
I don't take it so much damage, it feels.
Okay, 3 seconds.
Chain set. This is Bruce rolled soup. I can take first here.
Yeah, take mine.
Break.
He was stable.
Nope. Break.
Oh, I can't. I died.
I need someone to break
Kill
too.
the boss.
Skill, but
Nice. Alcoholics Anonymous, for real. I think I've seen the cinematic so many times.
Where you can't interact.
Yeah, that's what was
Just
happened to me
because
last
of
week.
brand?
No idea.
I think it's because your camera is like inside of the well.
No, I moved back out and moved in because I thought it might be that too.
And you hadn't did a chain yet?
No, so the only thing I noticed is that I had brand on me.
One each class of 2 rogues, alcoholic. Yeah, for real. I only have about 1 rogue though. At the moment.
Yeah, I had brown. That's why it threw me off.
Nice one. We got 1760s. Damn, dude. I was trying to figure out how to play. You're not using Ghost of Strike More for Death? No, I don't really like. I like More for Death. I like Ghost of Strike. I just don't like them together. To be honest.
Hey, good.
Hey, Euro.
Yeah.
So I was looking at that too. Just having that problem. There is like something in the weak lore package from the raid that's also blocking from clicking that. I don't know why. You might want to look into it, see if there's something that overlaps with it.
Well, it didn't prevent me from clicking on the next set, so that's why I'm like especially confused. Because who did I back up on the last set? I said
Me. Yeah, because I grabbed yours and you said you couldn't get it.
yeah. That's why I mentioned brand. It's the only thing that was different than usual.
Sorry about me? Oh, okay, my B. I'll pop in and out of chat. I'm sorry about that.
Loot cancel windows back up.
Yeah, door export the refrigerator. I like that name. What the hell? That's like so good.
Like,
yeah, I don't know. I know that Ghost of Strike More for Death is better. Like, it is better.
Like just to get the roll windows back.
If you're putting in an item, Astral, just put your sim and Raider stuff. I won't do it until you get your stuff.
This spot's resettable, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Park and vocal notes.
I like 5 Joes, level 60, 3DHs. Damn, really?
What's that?
Yeah, my twin was huge. When he played WoW, he was really big into making a bunch of alts. He would have like 5 paladins. 1 for prod, 1 for red, 1 for holy, and then 1 for PvP red, 1 for PvP holy. And he was trying to make 1 for PvP prod.
Oh man. Who's priest number 2?
Commander Smite.
Revival.
My favorite druids? I mean, maybe like, hey, 1 for Guardian, 1 for Feral, 1 for Rest, or 1 for Boomy, and 1 for like Feral PvP. You never really know. Maybe just farming.
No,
6 death knights. Yeah, dude, some people just love like playing 1 class and they'll just have like multiple copies of that class. I mean, my twin, you know, like he, again, multiple paladins. I asked him like, why do you make so many paladins? He's like, I don't know, I just like paladins a class. And then he thought like he would be able to just focus in on like specific playstyle, specific build, and go all out without one.
It'll just expire by the time you need to get everyone grouped
I feel like if you just have enough gear on both the paladins, you should be able to do everything. But you know, to each their own, man. How I don't have one of each class, really.
It's so weird, Super. This is like 41
BOE? No.
Usually anything.
Just some ectoplasm.
Like 200 downgrade with everything focused on
BOE?
Yeah, like I got the bits, but here's my sim, so I increased them a bit.
This is weird because we're
Nope.
both upgrading for the same group.
Check their sim. Mine's 69.
Love share of the starting zone, dude. I think that is something cool about a new starting a new class and like started out in the starting zone, and then being able to level for the first time in like all these other zones. I think there's definitely something cool and unique about it. Right? You get a different intro, different beginning. You were like, okay, let's say you started out. I don't know. Like, let's say you were playing Alliance and you started out as a Worgen. And you started out, I don't know, what did Worgen end up? I think in Stormwind at the end. You end up at Stormwind, you end up like, okay, let me go quest in Westfall, then I'll go the Duskwood, and then, what is it, level 30 area? I guess from Duskwood you go to maybe like,
Fate was trying to play
not Wetlands, I think Arathi Highlands, and then you'll go to Western Plaguelands. Next time you'll make an Alliance character, you'll start with like, I don't know, Ironforge area, Wetlands, and then you'll go maybe to like Stranglethorn Vale. You'll make it to eventually to, I don't know, Redridge Mountains.
But I enjoyed Priest.
And you'll just go all over the place, right? Play the Horde, you'll start off maybe like the Undead route. Actually, no, the Undead route is up here. Undead route here. And then go to Silverpine Forest, into Hillsbrad Foothills. You know what I mean?
Like, on my monk, like Fallen Orders is 3-minute cooldown, but the Legendary reduces it to a 30 to 45 second cooldown. That just...
Your Blasted Lance? Yeah.
Makes it feel better to play.
You want a boxer? Not me, no. It's just you get to do different experiences for all these characters while you... It's also even better when you're learning the class too. Right? When it's fresh and when it's new. When you're learning the...
Did they nerf health on this guy too?
I hate how he spins, dude. I hate that. He just gets caught up on this corner right here. It just starts spinning.
I know they did that.
He did it one time and he just kept spinning, and then it just... we were off the platform trying to get the boss to come to us. So we reset, then it just killed us. Because if you're on the platform, when you pull the boss, you die. So funny.
Yeah, I got some.
So it looks like big Chongus upgrade for Supa.
Hell yeah, brother.
I think so. It's the last 252 dom sock you need, right? Before you get Sylvie? I forgot. I was saying that's the last 252 piece you needed for your dom slots.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because then now you just need the KT and Sylvie.
That means you can...
Yeah, like doing it on the boat, killing dummies to get level 8.
I don't know.
Wait, same get to level 8 by doing it? Really?
No. I mean, you're giving up mastery for crit haste, right?
Yeah, I have like 1,000 mastery buff.
Yeah.
I feel like it ended up being good for a lot of us just based off of like mastery cap.
We're not even close to the DR. But I mean, even the 259 trigger with all that in.
Bruce, you're gonna mass first.
Yes, sir.
Wait, no, we are at the DR.
Wreckers, do you need Remnant?
I thought it was like really high.
I could use the trinket, but that's it.
You could use the trinket too. I have a DPS that does not need Remnant.
I don't need a remnant. Alright boys, we're gonna sit out so someone else can have the chance. We got Fate Priest and Bruce as the Mazda spells. Wait. Bruce as a Mazda spell. That's probably not, that's either gonna go well or not well at all.
Hey, Remnant me, but do you have advantage?
I believe.
Okay. Because I was just gonna use it for this guy.
You'll be fine.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to make it easy. I'm geared now.
Alright, final one of these.
Big Mercy Priest doesn't have full versatility gear?
Yeah, I went from 32% verse, 32% haste now.
Oh, dude.
And 5 tom sockets.
Oh, that was the what is it? The tombstone back piece of the shield. That actually looks really cool. I wish it was like red instead of like purple and green. I wish it was more like
No, so that's not entirely true. Okay.
like silver, dark, and like black gems in there. That looks so good as a vent here.
So we don't get
Or maybe the belt.
by the helmet accidentally.
You come out of 12. That's not bad with the new Dalaran area. Didn't think you guys before those. You do, but you also get a like a mini dungeon with like 3 other people, I think. But you get like a dungeon where there's a healer and a tank role in there, or I think the players can actually do the tank role and the healer role. How'd you leave? So I don't need anything for the boss. We're swapping out somebody who actually did something to the boss. So we're swapping out who needs gear. So I'm out.
It was super weird because I popped CDs last week and got knocked off because in my previous guild we were waiting like fucking 10 seconds.
The weak aura is just the cast bar for the priest. It's not going to give you a pre-warning.
I'm asking to see if I can do a Discord stream.
Yeah.
You PvP?
So, like,
I do.
The whole waiting versus instant dispels depends on. Like,
I'm mostly PvP and Outlaw, but I've been playing my alts recently.
Are we gonna have the fucking beam set? Like
I'm trying to see if I can set up a Discord stream so we can have that to watch while I'm out, boys. Dark Maul? Yeah.
Right.
Dark Maul.
Let's slap.
We got Feral gameplay, boys. Feral gameplay. So we're gonna just kick back and relax, boys, watching a Feral Druid play. It's kind of like a rogue gameplay, but not really. So if anybody in chat asks, I'm out for this fight. I'm subbed out for this fight so somebody else can get gear, but we're watching a guildie. Cool? If somebody asks, you guys let them know. Because that's exactly what's happening. I'm thinking about leveling your character right now. I would recommend leveling characters and then capping them at 50 and then leaving them to collect rested XP. And just kind of wait until 9.1.5 whenever that comes out, which hopefully it'll be out soon. Hopefully 9.1.5 will be out soon because there's a lot of good quality light changes they're doing for questing and leveling characters and renown catch up and all that stuff. What is it? A kid cat bounce all over the place? Yo, I actually never really watched the Feral gameplay. Like, Lemoons is always in a guild, but I never actually seen like what does a Feral Druid do in here. You know what I mean? Yeah, make sure I'm muted. It'd be kind of awkward. I'm chatting with you guys. That was a quick dispel. Did someone die already? No.
I'm all Riley this one.
It's just Zay is a DK. When his full health bar, it turns into his class.
I'm on my priest bud.
Oh, that's right.
Kill me out, Briar. What's going on, my dude? Is the raid going that bad? What's happening? What's happening? What boss are you guys on? What are you raiding at? What are you raiding right now? Mythic Prog?
Just call when you guys want down as well.
I like the way his damage numbers are bouncing, like where the boss's health is. Like the damage numbers are bouncing off of the boss's health.
Macro must not changed to your priest yet.
Big convoke.
Just set the blue.
Go ahead.
That yeah, we're clearing heroic for gear in certain teams like my monk. Okay. Yeah, hopefully gets Burn Sylvanas. Okay. Hopefully she doesn't give you guys too much trouble. Dude, he said it above. Yeah, I guess I might have missed it in chat. This might be. I must have been in the fight or something.
Take this to diamond.
Boss push. 2 dead, but I think they're still okay. I like the cat leap.
Maybe have to help.
Oh no. Oh no, Smite. Oh,
Just
Smite
said
is so
when
dead.
they come out, you guys will
He's
go
so
to,
dead.
Moon.
It is unfortunate.
Get knocked.
At a 1.5% wipe. Ah, unfortunate. Yeah, that's just a long fight too. It's just a long fight.
Should get a healer.
That's gonna be a knockback into a knockback.
Moons are cash.
I said that set needed to go to moon, but you guys are fine. You're over there now.
Oh
I
no.
can't do that.
Oh no. Well, maybe it's good that we set out, right, boys? Maybe it's good to set out. How did we do, actually, when we were in? Hey, Dalaran, how's it going? What's up, Ibrahim? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Hope you're having a good one, my mans. I'm trying to see how we did for the fights that we were in. How you doing, by the way, my guy? Parsing logs. We did kind of okay-ish on Chargro. Not like the fight counts, but yeah. We did okay on I actually. We didn't do bad on the I at all. Not terrible. Actually, rank 38, which is not bad out of like 2,000. It's not like 11,000, but still pretty good. The 9. We didn't do bad on the 9 at all. Soul Render, we didn't do great, but also we didn't really AoE cleave. That was a big AoE fight. Did alright. TY. Hope you're doing good, my guy. We'll just make sure the game is all good. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I would recommend leveling a male in PvP and a little PvE. To my leveling to my in PvP and a little in PvE. Is it bad? No, I don't think it's bad. It's just there's not a lot of outlaw rogues on the parses. Like there's 11,000 hunter parses. I prefer corruption over DM sockets. Is it bad that I prefer corruption over DM sockets? Corruption was an interesting system. I didn't like the aspect of corruption where it kind of plays the game for you. I mean, DM sockets kind of do the same thing, right? You just give you the buffs for your character or just procs for your character. But a lot of it still comes down to like how well do you play to some extent, right? If you play poorly with the frost sockets, like you're not gonna have good spikes. So the more often can you like max out the sockets or max out the damage for the socket burst, then you'll be alright. But yeah, it's similar. It's all kind of similar.
Let's get recovery. Swipe it up. No point keep continuing.
Would recommend leveling a main PvP or a little PvE. It's up to you. If you like doing BGs at a low level, you could totally do BGs.
Skip that first.
Honestly, just do your favorite. Just do your favorite part. If you're trying to level quick, I think at least for Shadowlands leveling, like 50 to 60, dungeon grinding is the fastest way. In the next patch, I think doing bonus objectives, fill up the bar, and dungeon grinding might be the fastest in the next patch. Unless they can up the XP you get for doing the daily Torghast and daily Battleground. Which if they could do that, that would be awesome. If they could do that.
Fucking torment is still on me.
Oh, Smite. We needed.
I said the words wrong? You good, my guy.
There were so many.
Don't worry about it.
That could have been had.
What are you talking about?
I forget what was said, but it was cool.
I think there's one from the sale run on Strict Stream somewhere about
It's like the blue charge player with a dash that scouts a leg, pretty assy. Yeah, it's really good for assassination. It kind of.
It's better than that.
You guys did. I don't think we heard that. I think it was too quiet for you guys. Oh my god. Yeah, that one is really good with the Lego in combination together because you can just stack a bunch of crit. That crit becomes energy regen for you, which becomes damage for the shards, and then you kind of just like ends up being a pretty smooth play style. By itself, I don't think it would be strong, but because of the shards, that ends up working out pretty well. You can also send Conquest gear to alts. Yes, you can. That is true. That I gotta check it out on PTR. I gotta hop back on PTR, see if they changed that at all. But yes, you could essentially send Conquest gear to alts, which I think is going to be a pretty decent starter. Like if you have a main and you have a bunch of Conquest on that character that you cap out and you want to play some alts, like you can actually just send gear to your alts. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, really. You'll be able to, from a max level character, if you have any Conquest, you'll be able to buy a box for 500 Conquest, and you'll be able to send that box to an alt, and that box can have any PvP piece from Conquest, which could be a ring, which could be a trinket, which can be a weapon. So it's really RNG. Last time I checked on PTR, so maybe they changed it. But last time, which was like a week ago, I checked it out, and I mean, it's 500 Conquest. It's not expensive, and if you get a weapon for 500 Conquest, that's a steal. If you get like a ring or a trinket, I mean, at least it's the same cost, but it'll be a way to gear alts, but it will kind of suck. Let's say you get something like 5 boxes and all 5 of them turn out rings. That would blow, right? That would be really, really bad. But at least like if you're trying to gear out alts, it's better than nothing. I still think that they should change it to maybe increase the cost of the box a little bit, but allow players to choose exactly how much they're paying for Conquest, right? Maybe make it so it's like, I don't know. I guess they could keep the price the same, but they should at least like when your alt receives the box, they choose what kind of Conquest gear they want out of the box. I mean, they make it cheap, but it's completely RNG what you get, which I don't really know. So I think off the bat, I can tell that people are not gonna like that. Off the bat, I can tell a lot of people are not gonna be happy about it. 500 CP, that's nothing. Yes, but it is RNG. So sometimes you'll get a weapon, sometimes you can get a helm, sometimes you'll get a ring or a trinket. And my biggest fear is, unless they make it so there's bad luck protection, like let's say a character gets a ring.
Astral interview.
Let's say you send him 5 boxes of that Conquest gear. All 5 turn out to be rings. That would kind of blow. Like somebody would be pretty angry, like, dude, I spend all that Conquest and I just got 5 rings. What am I gonna do with them?
I'll link. 500
Conquest is easy to get. It is, but the RNG of it could screw people over. Got our Rogan Safrel? No actual success. We are sitting. We're sitting for this fight because we don't need anything, and we're giving up our spot for somebody else.
Both priests dead.
Oh no, we gotta fade back up.
We're sitting for somebody else in the guild to get a chance at the their Zool.
The dispel's too early again. Doing it during swirlies.
Yeah, we just gotta wait. Alright, just get recovered. Die, please.
Yeah, it would be so bad. Yeah, that's why I think Blizzard should find a way to remove the RNG out of it pretty early on.
Faster or slower?
Normal.
Slower. We normally don't.
Feels slow.
Let's see how to take a break for a second, get ready for bed. I didn't see you. You're good, my guy. You're good. But yeah, we are sitting, watching a Feral Druid, which is... I mean, that'd be cool if I could just swap out from a Rogue to a Feral and just swap from one class to another while we're raiding, but not in the Mythic raid. I don't... My Druid is nowhere near that geared. I wish. That'd be cool. Imagine having characters so giga geared for the raids to be like, you know what, guys? I've been playing Rogue for a bit. I'm gonna swap out to my Feral for the next fight if you're cool with that. That'd be cool. Sylvanas Dagger on my first attempt. You did not, Troy. I've been fit. Troy, congratulations. Congratulations. I saw the message. You can't just retract it now. I saw it. My feelings are already hurt. I've been only farming that thing for weeks. Congratulations, Troy. You enjoy it, my guy. You enjoy that weapon. You have fun with it. It is yours. Sylvanas first attempt. I saw. You're glad aren't this? You're glad you aren't in this. I actually like being in the fights. It's not fun wiping, but
Here, I got this.
I definitely am now.
Daddy, could you please give me some stones?
Getting
new Survival Hunter Mythic team. Dude, I actually would love to raid a Survival Hunter. I actually legitimately would love to. I think that'd be really cool. Imagine, because like no other class plays like Survival Hunter does, right? Imagine how cool it would be to like think about how to maximize.
Absolutely. I'm used to this.
Oh my god.
5 years of that, dude.
Burn them all.
Okay, I'm muted. What's the add-on that is for raid check? That's I think it's RC, not RC. I think it's ERT, but right now it's method raiding tools, MRT. So I think it's ERT, but I guess now though known as method raiding tools. I believe that's the add-on because it has like the pop-up where you can click on the different like buffs if you're missing any. I'm usually very unlucky and it makes you feel better. Hell yeah, my dude. I'm glad you got it. That dagger is kind of biz for rogues. I have been trying for it on heroics, on mythics. Normal wouldn't even be an upgrade. So, how you doing by the way, Eric? Hope you're having a great evening, my guy.
Astral and everything.
Nice one, dude. Problem.
Take this set to Moon.
Dude, I don't envy our healers, by the way. Like when I look at the our roster usually has like really beefy healers. And today we actually had to do some different healers.
We gotta stop that. Get Bruce up.
Bruce better live. Pop disperse or something. Oh, he actually healed him. I'm so tired. Yo, Briar, if you need a break, just actually, as someone who is in a raiding guild, like I just said to you, I'm pretty sure it's really difficult to be like, hey guys, can we just can I just pop on the couch and just go to sleep? It's kind of, I'm tired, boys, but you got a responsibility to the guild. I don't know, maybe you're in a different situation where you could take a break or something. My guy.
Wait.
If you got any coffee, soda, anything, dude, even sugar would probably help a little. Oh my goodness, smoke it down. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Snap people still actually no disrespect, bro. 14-year WoW vet. Hey, what's up, Lars? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, dude. Yeah, this game has been around for a while, hasn't it? A long while, man, huh? A long while. It's been through ups and downs. It's been through good parts like Legion, and it's been through your Warlords, Legionors, and Battle for Azeroth. I'm really hoping Shadowlands ends good, though. Like, right now, like, we don't really know, but I'm hoping, like, because Legion, like, early Legion, people don't forget about how early Legion was. But Legion ended up on a really good note. A lot of people loved it. I feel like Shadowlands has an opportunity to do so. I'm hoping the Blizzard finagle somehow out of it. I believe it, dude. Honestly, like, just, you know, simple things like listen to community, listen to feedback, and make sensible decisions. Like conduit energy, conduit power. I mean, it was very similar to like the AP grinding for the weapons, and then it really eased up on the restrictions very easily. They were like, you know what? Let's just make it form a ton of AP. Just allow people to just get a ton of it. Everybody's dead. It doesn't help that I work at 5 hours. Oh, my guy. Yo, is there a way you could tell your guild, boys, I gotta go to work soon? Get some sleep, for real. I'm like, Jesus. Sitting out here. Say some main add-ons to use. While you're sitting out, can you say some main add-ons to use? Yeah, I could go over my add-ons. So let me go over my add-ons. I mean, details at the bottom right? Details is the, well, I guess it's the damage meter. I have a SATA, which is a separate plugin you get on wherever you get add-ons in. It's called Covenants. It's for details in SATA, and it just shows you what people's covenants are.
Yeah, is it for
Easy frames for the health bars. Like if I want to have my health bars be all nice and thick. You can see the you can see them with easy frames. Method raid tools for ERT. That's basically like the raid organization add-on that everybody needs to get for like groups and add-ons to work properly because it communicates with them. RC loot councils for the distribution of loot, S Arena for arena, simulation craft for simming your character, venture planners for the command mission table, weak auras. I don't really have a lot of weak auras, but I do have them in case we need weak auras for bosses. And deadly boss mods. I used to run what's it? I used to run DB, not DBM. I used to run bigwigs, but I switched to deadly boss mods after a while. Astral keys for managing my keys, and since you're an Illidan, block Chinese. And if you don't know what block Chinese is for, you should definitely peep the. You should hop on Illidan and go into general chat. You'll be surprised if you've never been to Illidan. Go to Illidan and go to trade chat. Like make a level 1 character and just look at the trade chat and like Orgrimmar Stormwind. You'll be like, what is going on? It's 4 a.m. here, just got home, watch you blast. What's up, Nicholas? Yeah, probably the worst time for me to be sitting for our guildies, because the Warlock needed a loot from the boss, and we had a plenty of DPS, and I volunteered to sit. So at least you're watching my guildies blast.
If you just done the first
Good luck in your raid, man. I'm gonna go crash. Sounds good, Briar. You have yourself a wonderful, wonderful sleep.
Okay.
Hopefully you have a good day or tomorrow, my guy. Thanks so much for popping in. You deserve some sleep, my guy. We'll see you next time. I'm heading to bed. Sounds good. You have yourself a good restful night, my guy, okay? Take it easy. And hope you guys have a good time tomorrow. Yo, look at that feral, dude. Wait, can I show you? Like, look at those stats, dude. You don't see versatility. It's at 7%. But that mastery is like, what, 47? That's pretty good. 43 crit. That's nuts. 2% haste. Like, he is best at it. Like, haste... I can't believe some like sub rogues and feral druids just need negative haste amongst two. It's just so wild to me how as outlaw rogues that kind of use haste all the time. Like today's WTF? No, for real. Log on Illidan, make a level 1 character on Illidan, make it an orc or make it an allied race. Make it just an allied race. So you start in Orgrimmar, like a Magar or I don't know, Draenei, Lightforged Draenei, Void Elf, and go to the trade chat of Illidan on the Horde side and just sit there. You'll see what I mean. It is crazy. It is actually crazy. From what I understand, there's a pretty big population in Illidan that I guess as the add-on goes on is Chinese. So the trade chat is full of like people willing to sell stuff and like services and guilds and stuff. You know, trade chat, regular stuff. WT, you know, and there's a lot of Chinese in the chat too. It's actually kind of crazy. Crash, when you need to sleep, how does it get the stats to sit there? I think it's a weak aura he's running, so you can see the stats are there. Normally streamers would run it because people usually ask them like, "Oh, what are your stats for the for your character?" And I think a lot of people just run that as a weak aura, just in case somebody asks them, so you can kind of see. And you could also, I guess, see stats shifting too, right? So you don't have to keep like the character window open. You can see like if you get a crit proc or a master proc. If let's say you're playing the playstyle where you, let's say you get a master proc and you want to use certain abilities when you get the master proc for the maximum damage. So if you have any kind of procs or whatever, you'll be able to see how your stats are adjusting. If you get a haste proc, you can see exactly when it happens because your haste increases or whatever it may be. But yeah, seriously, no, make a level 1 character, go to Orgrimmar and just hang out and trade chat. It'll be like going to gold chat for the first time. It's an experience.
Hey Bruce, are you here?
Especially if you've never played on Illidan. You're like, oh, okay. Are they waiting for somebody? I think they're waiting for... It said Bruce. I was actually thinking of doing a very similar UI that Lamoons has here. Like get Elf UI and just organize things. Probably keep the chat at the bottom left like I normally do. Put the basic swap where the chat is for him and where I'm at is details. So just basically swap them around. And then keep the bars towards the bottom. But I think he also has a lot of abilities hidden as well, so I won't be able to see it. How do you spell it? LVUI, you mean? I think it's ELVUI. LVUI. It's like a big add-on package thing. And you basically get like a format of like how the bars are formatted, how abilities are formatted. Like it basically overhauls your full WoW UI, so it's not even the same bars. It's like a big package, all in all. I thought about doing that before, but I've never got around to it because I'm just so used to my own UI setup. It's really difficult to like switch. Like even me adjusting from like a Naga Razer mouse towards a Corsair mouse or Logitech, dude, it took me like 2 weeks before I was even starting to get comfortable. I'm not even saying like comfortable, but starting to get comfortable. I have a hard time adjusting to stuff like that, so I just keep my UI as simple as it can be. Bro, if it's Sylvanas Thursday and Tuesday, if we need it, we'll be off work and file a kill in AOTC. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I think we're doing a Sylvanas this Sunday ourselves, actually. AJ, I'd be down to join you. I will be down to join you, but I'll be doing with Guilty Sunday, so I think I'll just be doing it then. The add-on for going to trade chat. Oh, the add-on. I guess, well, you don't need an add-on. Just go, if you go to Illidan, right, the server Illidan, go to Orgrimmar, and just open up your chat, and there should be trade chat right there. You don't need an add-on for it, but it'll be a block Chinese, so you can block
You got a music bar?
certain languages, I guess.
No.
Yeah, most of my friends just said fuck it.
They do what? How do you do that?
You buy a server and then you set up the code on a bot and run it. I gotta see if after tonight.
Kind of ruins the fun of it if I have to like go to fucking Spotify playlist every time I want to put music up in here.
I sent you one that works right now.
Doesn't pull off of YouTube.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. You can use it. Still working. Been using it since Groovy went away, but yeah, Warcraft won't last too long. But it does work.
It's just premium. Can you pay for better like person the bot?
I'm not paying for it.
Well, no, apparently they're only taking down the bots.
I'm not sure. Probably.
Let me check this out. Alright, sounds good, my guy. Just pop into the trade chat. You'll see what I mean. Trust. It's wild.
DJ has a weird command though.
Okay.
I put it in music, but that jockey guy has a weird command. It's like M exclamation mark play and then the song.
What if I like better, Paintsmith or SLG? Paintsmith easily. I hate SLG. SLG was such a long fight. I did not enjoy it. It's a fight with so many moving parts, and it has like the worst parts. Oh god, wait, hold on.
Need more of these bots, am I gonna have to mute?
Come on.
Well, that sounds classic. You can't mute this.
Okay, I'm gonna need to mute the bot.
I don't know how people can play the music.
Okay, I had to mute the bot.
I would just like zone out, like thinking about the song or something.
In case there's copyright.
Who's gonna sing the intro?
Yeah, SLG had all the parts that I didn't like. I don't like bosses that phase in mechanics when they hit a certain health bar. When they hit a certain health point. I think more fights should be like Guardian or SLG.
What, 1976?
Certain amount of time passes, boss does X. Certain amount of time passes after, boss does Y. Certain amount of time passes, boss is gonna do this big thing. Move over to do the big thing. I just never been a huge fan of like, okay guys, hold DPS, push DPS, hold DPS, hold it, just don't play the game, don't play the character, don't press the buttons. I hate that. I'm not a fan. And SLG had that. It had ads. It had all these timers based on the boss and based on the spell queue. So you could really have like, you could have the fight play out like 20 different ways depending how fast you pulled or how slow you pushed the boss. So you have to be super consistent. As you get better gear, you basically just need less and less people to play the game in order to keep the same timer. The ads weren't terrible. Some of the RNG with the ads, like they could say you would be running away with like these spikes under you, and then the ad would just leap on you. You're dead. The ad is there eating your face, and you get spiked. Like there's nothing you can do. Like if maybe they made it so that the ad never leaps on people that have those spikes running out, then I think it'd be fine. But it literally will just sometimes leap on a person with the spikes, and there's nothing you can do. And it's just, it's not fun. It's anti-fun. Silence, unfortunately. So here, freaking hell, what's up, Philly? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, dude, we're raiding. We did end the first stream, but now we're raiding for the raiding for SANCTUM Domination. Trying to see if we can get into Paintsmith. Paintsmith is a very similar fight where he does have those pushes, where you can have bad overlaps. But Paintsmith is a very, I'd say, more forgiving of a fight, because like I guess the pushes are not like super like accurate, or you don't really need like super crazy timing for them, in my opinion. I'll make up to go to work, my guy. Well, hope you have a good day at work, my dude. Thanks for popping in though, appreciate you. Somebody fell off. A bunch of people fell off. Okay,
that's hacking.
You play Feral Jid? No, Jacob, no. I wish, dude, I wish. Imagine if we could just pop in here and be like, yo boys, I'm gonna play Feral today. No, we're watching a guild game. It's a Discord stream. I'm just in the event here, SANCTUM, AFKing.
Over to square.
But I popped out so that a guildie could get a chance at the loot from the boss. So I benched myself so that somebody else could maybe get loot. I am here though, so you can see your raid stream. Really, that's crazy. Yeah, it's all good, my guy. Don't worry about it. You have yourself a good day at work. 4 in the morning, dude. It's been a while since I had to wake up that early. I think last time was maybe like college morning classes. It's been a bit. So you have yourself a good one, my man. Get yourself plenty of coffee or whatever gets you up in the morning, and hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. It died to the dot. 20k. Nice, you broski. Yeah.
Sure we get recovery.
I mean, sometimes you have to set. Plus, I don't really need anything from this boss too, so might as well. I would rather be in there, even if they're wiping. I would rather be in there wiping with them. I enjoy that more, like actually playing the game than not playing. There's an earthquake where I live earlier. Really? I didn't. Wow. Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? Like general area or country, as broad as you want it to be. You know what I mean? It was near me. Really?
How did we have 3 people die there?
That's nutty.
Yeah, the extra one. Yeah.
The cones in the middle.
Sometimes it's invisible if it's a weird angle when you're under it.
Yeah, I thought we
I work 13 hours a day, 3 days a week, so it's all good. I got 4 days to rest. Dude, that's quite a lot. That's a long work day, huh? But at least you're getting like out for the 3 days. You're just gonna be like basically dead, and then you got 4 days of just like AFK and do whatever you want. That is a trade-off. I live in Victoria. I don't know where Victoria is at. Is that in US? Victoria. Happened in Melbourne, 2 hours away. Oh, Canada, right? Right? Am I? Wait, Melbourne. What is that? Australia or Canada? I sound ignorant. I'm so sorry. Not even 2 hours.
I think I already did one of these. What is it, dude?
It's either Melbourne, Australia. It's Melbourne, Australia, isn't it? Melbourne, Australia, right? It has to be. For some reason, I thought it was Canada. Australia. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Horny
you could tell my geography lessons did not pan off at all.
What?
Australia? Yeah, I'm really bad.
Club that someone has on Final Fantasy, and it's called Horny Jail.
I want to play Final Fantasy now.
Let's stop rating and go play Final Fantasy.
Okay. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Can we RP and Homeguard instead?
I would RP as a money lady.
I'll just like mention around the cat girl or dragon girl on Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Can we do both?
No.
Take these the diamond.
Once you see FF, you'll never need to go to Moonguard ever again.
Variety is spice alive.
Degenerates.
Again, we'll go diamond for these.
BB boys, have a good raid, Dal. Yo, thanks so much, Philip, for coming by, man. Appreciate you, my dude. Good luck on the loots. Yeah, hopefully we'll get something good. If we could just get to Paintsmith and have it to be as painless as possible of an experience, I'll consider that success for the night. Because we still got about an hour more of raid. There's a Victoria, Canada if you're on... Oh, really? I didn't know that. I actually had no idea. I was actually thinking off the bat it was US. I was thinking it was Victoria somewhere in US. Because in the United States, you have towns that are named after, like, countries or cities. Like, there's literally St. Petersburg or Moscow in US. Like, I don't even know, Ohio maybe. I swear to God there is. I swear to God. There's just a town called St. Petersburg. Even though that's like a city in Russia. I swear to God I thought it was maybe like somewhere in US. Because I was going to say like, man, that's a quintessential US thing, I swear to God. It's pretty funny. Oh, good, bro. Yeah. Yeah, but you can tell I got American education, am I right? I don't know, my geography? What the hell are they? I live in the good old United States of America. I don't need no geography or geometry. That's such an American thing, dude. Sounds familiar? It's Florida. Is it Florida? It might be, actually. You're right. St. Petersburg, Florida. Might be Florida, actually. But I swear to God, this St. Petersburg. Oh, it is. Okay, so it is in Florida. Okay. I couldn't remember. That's my B then. That's my fault then. But you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's got to be more than one place. It's like kind of like a St. Petersburg. I swear to God, there's a Moscow in US, dude. There's got to be a Moscow in US. US, Moscow, city.
I'll get outside.
Moscow, Idaho. There we go. Moscow, Idaho is a thing. It's awesome. It's kind of hilarious, but it's awesome too. It's like very American thing. The magnitude is 5.8. Was I didn't. Is that a lot? Hold on. Earthquake magnitudes. I don't know how big it is, but my guy, I hope you're safe. Earthquake magnitudes scale.
I was delayed so much.
Richter scale. Okay.
I mean, that malevolence times out on its own.
I meant the chest knockback. I felt like it took forever.
Yeah, the chest knockback seemed slower than it should have been.
Generally, earthquakes of magnitude 6 and above are ones for concern. That's still pretty. That's up there, dude. That's pretty. That's close to a 6. Yeah, that's gonna do some damage most likely.
Really bad.
Hey, Dalaran says 9.1's gonna be out soon. Do you think it will get a 9.2 announcement next couple of weeks? I think that'd be. I mean, I don't know what Blizzard is planning. Is there a 9.2? Because depending who you ask in the community, some people believe that we're gonna skip 9.2 and head over into a 10.0, and the new expansion will be announced. Like for all we know. Delaware, New Sweden. Really? Delaware, New Sweden. That's funny. That's pretty funny. 100% US copies, everyone. Dude, it's a quintessential thing, but I can't hate it. It's funny, but I cannot hate it. That's a golden anime. Hope you're having a good one. That'd be cool if they did. Like, first of all, I want them to announce when 9.15 is going to be coming out, and then let us know when 9.2 is coming out. That's all we need. Just let us know when 9.15 is out first, and then when 9.2 is going to be. That's all we need. Just let us know. Just tell us.
Hey, he's back.
Oh, Buff's back.
Oh, I can get on monk.
Wait, if they bring in buff, that could actually work. Moscow, Russia? Yeah. Well, there's a Moscow, Idaho, but yeah, Moscow, Russia. Dude, I've set out for this boss twice, last week and this week, and it seems like both times this boss takes quite a bit to die. So maybe it's a good thing that we've been sitting out. Oh god, it got really pixelated, really grainy. Really grainy. Hopefully it improves. Okay, I think it's gotten better. It was grainy really bad for a second. You should try to be like Mario. Me? You know what I mean? Like looking like Mario? Bro, come on. I just need a red jumpsuit. I just need a red hat and we're basically there, dude. I got the body type. I got the mustache for it. I just need a Luigi too, dude. It would be golden. But once the Jailer gonna be in a raid, gonna be undefeatable. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that'll be interesting. I think the lore and the story of Jailer could be pretty cool. Like, depends how Blizzard does it. I'm actually excited with the whole first ones thing. I think there's so much cool stuff and cool spell effects you could do with the first ones. Like the whole geometric thing they got going on. Like the spell effects and stuff. I'm actually excited. There's so much cool stuff you could do out of it. Imagine if there was a class that used abilities with those kind of spell animations. That would be dope. Okay, they didn't die. I was gonna say, Lumens look dead. After rounds, stay safe, Tyrant. Okay, boys, now the Tyrant is gone. When you gotta just kill this boss, kill I was gonna say kill Tyrant. That sounds terrible. Kill what's his face? Painsmith. And then kill Guardian, kill Fate Scribe. And then be on KDC, and Tyrant will be like, what the? 5 bosses at, it's like a walk away for 2 seconds, you're 5 bosses in. Huh? Or 5 bosses in after Soul Render. I do hope that whatever they do for like the what is it, Zereth Mortis, which is all we had is like that Venari quote together with one of the not the brokers but the what is it, Fate Scribes, I guess. Where we go to, I hope that place is beautiful as hell. I hope it's just some fantastical world out of nowhere. Whatever we end up doing with it.
Take these to Star. Star's fine. Alright. Where are you going, Judge?
I'm colorblind.
Lost place.
We're actually okay. Only one dead. We're actually fine. We're actually golden. I realized when you plotted my death. Oh my god. I meant to say Painsmith, but I thought of the Tyrant as in the Warlock pet. I got no excuse. I got no excuse.
Take these to Diamond.
Go, boys, go. 20%. That's all it is, 20%. Get them as a spell when we have a good time. And then just live. Astro dead. Moke is dead, but we can live. Can you be-res maybe a DPS? Just dodge, just dodge, just dodge, just dodge, just dodge. Dodge again, dodge again, dodge again. Okay, now we gotta go knockback. Just stay alive.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Okay, that was just unfortunate.
Keep going, keep going.
10%? No tank?
Yeah, on for it.
Oh wait, 1 tank? We got 1 tank?
Oh, that's next.
This killer, please. 7%, please.
Watch out.
6%, please just live. Man, there's so many orbs out. 5%, just kill it. Just don't dispel, just kill. Somebody else fell. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Live.
1 mil! It's 1 mil! It's Fate and Soth. That's literally the only two people alive. There's attack at Soth. Man.
Are we just
Damn.
too slow? Is that why we're getting that overlap?
Your sound check is always fine, my guy. Your playlist, you want it?
We have to use a mass there.
There you go. That's what we've been jamming to tonight.
Get knocked directly into fucking.
I usually take the NCS drum and bass mix. I do want to switch it up sometimes.
I don't know if healing's that hard.
Change it to like a more EDM, more chill, or party, or something.
I'm not.
And that's playing, and I'm playing Blood Set too. I'm still like pretty scared.
Current last time it was perfect for 3-minute cooldowns.
It's more so to avoid the overlap.
Yeah, to avoid the overlap.
Like, your D-base doesn't matter if we get that overlap and like half the raid dies because they get knocked off.
Would we get it if we listed on full?
Probably not.
Maybe not. I could try it.
I just saw some logs listing on full, that's all. Just an idea.
Adele, look up the Night Fae Lego change. It's about to be the move. Sepsis has given us Vendetta or Drone Rush. Man, it just announced. Yeah, I saw. I haven't got to try it out yet myself, but I saw. I'm excited. I'm very excited. That's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be a little bit better. I need to test out just how it works.
Yeah, I mean
but that could be interesting. After Sepsis, you get the Vendetta and you pop cooldowns off. It's going to be a little bit easier to plan, and the fact that it's a guarantee you get the buffs from other covenants, boy, that's going to be a 2-minute Vendetta for sub. It's going to be nuts. It's also going to be Vendetta for Outlaw Rogue. It's actually could be kind of good. I don't know how good it's going to be for Outlaw, but Dalaran, my reasoning is why I think we'll have a 9.2 announcement soon is because Blizzard released a new patch shortly after. They have next patch and they're available on PTR. Yeah, I guess it would make sense to put up 9.2 on PTR as soon as possible. I think having I think a lot of people are expecting like another 9.0 where we're going to be here for months and months, but if they could turn it around and start putting stuff out on like testing and in like development, the earlier the better. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if they did a 9.2 announcement and then released a 9.15 for us. The earlier the better. I agree with you on that, Golden Anime. I agree with you on that. The earlier it's out, the better. Let's hope, right? Let's hope for the best. That's all we can essentially do.
Yep.
Because I do want for them to, like, you know, steer the expansion towards the better later patches. Like, end on a good note. I mean, the Kata story did that in BFA. Like, people were like, wow, Shadowlands, I kind of want BFA back. But it's like, I think a lot of people forget just how, like, there's so many bad parts were to BFA. Even though I still consider BFA to be better than WoD. That's just my opinion. If you ask like Mike GM, he loved the fact that you could raid log in WoD. And that's it. You would just raid log, that's it. You don't have to play the game afterwards. You know, to each their own. They just need to make a couple sensible changes for like PvE and PvP. That's all they gotta do. Just a few sensible changes that are quality of life stuff. They're doing a lot of the quality of life stuff. They just need to add the cherry on top. That's all they need. Just adding a few of these changes is one thing. He just went flying, dude. No. Oh my god. What I think the next raid will be us chasing the jailer around Azeroth since he wound into the weird portal at the end of the cutscene. I have no idea. WoD was way better than BFA was better than WoD from yeah, I mean to each their own. In WoD there was just a patch of selfie stick. Yeah, there was a whole 6.1 selfie patch. I think that's I remember when we were having discussion back in BFA, like WoD was better than BFA. I was like, no dude, we had a selfie patch. Like BFA has had problems, but like there was a patch 9.2 and 9.3. As much as trouble as there was stuff to do. There was a lot to do. Maybe too much to do for multiple alts, but there was a lot to do. You know?
Wait, what's it like in 10.0?
Yeah, this would be interesting. I wonder.
Honestly, dude, it's like
honestly, I'm kind of hoping that they do what they did with BFA. Because if we do like a final raid with Jailer, that feels like it'll be the final raid of the tier. So I'm hoping we had another raid in between. You know?
Class order hall lodging. And
We're gonna do some PvP later. I mean, if you can maybe stream. I wanna watch some playstyles. You can do PvP as sub rogue. I mean, alpha rogue. After this, I'm probably gonna get some work done with videos because 9.1 stuff came out, so I kind of want to test it. I'll probably do a video updating on it, and then maybe I'll come back tomorrow.
What's that?
I have no problem.
To be a dragon girl, not a dildo on his head.
It's the same thing, honestly.
I don't think it's the same thing.
If I can have a dragon girl
Oh my god, dude.
Holy shit.
What the fuck, dude? 0.92 and 8.3 were really fun, especially 8.2. Yeah, 8.2 I thought was really good. I enjoyed it. Like, the BFA was started off slow because in 9.0, 9.1 there was just not much going on, but 9.2, 9.3 they kind of brought it back. Like, there's still issues that I hate about, that I don't like about it, like corruption's playing the game for you. I didn't think it was a good direction. Gushing, stars, TD, like there was a lot of cheesy stuff going on. Even if a lot of players, like for raiding, played with just stats rather than procs, it didn't detract that in like, it didn't detract for me that.
What the fuck?
Wait.
How did this happen?
He's still dead. They're both of them dead.
So he just died.
Wait, he just died?
Yeah, I just charged in before I thought.
I honestly thought I misread the ready check and was like, oh man, that's embarrassing.
The best part about it is I was like, I'm just gonna throw him a favor. I intervened, Mocha.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Is he about to say he started laughing? True, yeah.
Did not get
That was one of the best patches. I'm all like 10% for sure. There was a lot to do. That's definitely true. It wasn't perfect, but there was a lot to do.
Never mind.
It's far from perfect. And it's kind of sad that BFA turned into like, you know, just a bunch of systems on top of systems of like AP UNAC, AP farming, essence farming, Azerite gear stuff. But like they couldn't leave the Azerite gear system as it was. They had to basically keep adding on like layers to it of band-aids over band-aids over band-aids. So the system kind of made sense, but then it was just like a convoluted big system in the end. Again, I think it would have more to offer than WoD in some of these, like even some of the better patches of WoD. Like I remember when 10 and Jungle came out, and a buddy of mine was really having fun with there, just world PvPing and grinding out to get flying. I figured that 10 and you didn't really need to do anything unless you wanted flying, so I was like, okay, well I'm not gonna go there. Like I literally just didn't. You didn't need flying. You didn't need it for anything. It wasn't a prerequisite for requirement for it. So it was like, okay, well I could just sit in my garrison and queue arenas. That's it. That's all it really did.
That's good blue.
It's just, I don't remember. Maybe WoD did have more to it. Again, maybe if I PvE'd, like the Keystone or the challenge mode dungeons would have been fun. The raids would have been fantastic. A lot of people still think the Black Hand fight was exceptionally well done. Like in terms of PvE, it was a very tightly tuned fight. And maybe it was. Hey, don't get me wrong. Maybe it was. But I didn't PvE at the time.
If you're still on the boss when the orb's already in place,
we're talking about PvP and you started to laugh and you're gonna say because talking about PvP stream. Okay, so yeah, I'm not against doing like PvP on stream, but like, well, I guess what we would do, like just random world PvP or just BGs. I mean, if my healer wants to kill some arenas, I'm down for it. But outside of that, I try to get my ults finished. I'm not against PvP on stream though. Like maybe at some point we'll just, I don't know, we'll just get a healer and maybe he's online. He'll be like, yo, you want to kill some twos? Or just get some twos.
Like 6 or 5 people there today.
I'm not against it whatsoever. Maybe we can start the stream off by doing some Korthia world PvP. Just slapping some boys for as a rogue for a few minutes, like 20 minutes or so. Just scouting people out on Korthia and seeing if you can ambush them. And then we could go do some keys on ults.
You literally just wait until they're done. It's like 4 seconds. It's not gonna cause one to time out.
Bruce with the things. Is that all you have?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Are you sure? Like,
okay. No, I'm fine. I've been using health sense.
Okay, I'm using both.
We got another hour to go, boys. How are we on this boss?
Charge into the boss early.
You get clothesline.
Mr. Worldwide.
Stuck in 2008.
No, if he dies instantly, he can get less during execute phase.
I don't think Pitbull plays a warrior.
Plays a BM hunter, I think.
Let me actually see what's wiping us. I can go to the logs and some of the fights. I think it's just silly deaths. But like I want to see what the damage is like. Maybe early deaths by the looks of it. Deaths. Well, early deaths generally suck, yeah. I think it's early deaths. Yeah. Damn. Just gotta not die. Just gotta live. Choose life, that's all. How much longer is streaming for? Until the raid is over, which is at 12 a.m. That's about an hour. So we gotta raid for about an hour. Or streaming for about an hour. If we can kill Ner'zhul, we'll get some pulls on Paintsmith. Maybe just kill Paintsmith with the all those boomkins that we have. Because we have is it triple? No, double boomy. Double balance. Because one of our boomies is actually the Governed Shadow Priest. Wait, we got Feral. 2 boomkins. These guys are gonna slap bosses. The Feral just absolutely just shredding this boss down, dude. 13,000 damage Feral Druid. Like, my god, dude. By golly, that is so strong.
Have your marksman super
You know what I want to try? I want to try running a different sim for purple gems as an outlaw rogue. I want to try go more versatility version of everything. More versa heavy gear. Might be better.
Take these to start.
Wait, I think I did it wrong. Okay, I'll need to go again. Wait, 20% armor, 2 dead. We actually 3 dead. We're actually okay. We're actually okay. Super dead, 4 dead. We're still okay. 5 dead. I think we're still okay. 5 dead. Boss is at
knocked towards star.
16%, 70%. I think we're still okay. So get knocked towards star. Kill the orbs, and then run them off the edge so we don't take extra AoE damage. With 5 DPS dead, we just need a bit of cleave. That's all. Okay, just find a spot and live. Nice. Druid going to bear from just to make sure we're good.
You have ramp.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we should get him up after this. Yeah, that needs to get taken off the platform. Finish that freeze first. Alright, just wait for after this. We're getting knocked towards star, guys.
So how do you set it so that I try the purple gems?
Get that orb off and
It's replace existing gems and enchants, right? Okay, move. Kill it, please. 1.6. So many alive. Execute. Mocha is alive. Yeah, is execute. Please. 0.1%. We did it.
I think you're playable again.
We did it, boys.
We can try, yeah.
Wow. We did it. We didn't get anything good out of it though. It was a couple trinkets.
That boss felt particularly bad.
And neck. We also did not have a mage buff either, which kind of blows, honestly. So we'll see if I'm brought in for the next boss. I'm pretty sure I am brought in though for Painsmith. Painsmith shouldn't be that bad. Like the song and dance, we've done it so many times last week. We should be able to do it tonight. If honestly we can kill Painsmith pretty quickly and just get Guardian down, they'll be pretty good. Is this a Mythic Dalaran? If that was different Mythic from Heroic? This is a Mythic Dal. If so, what's different? So for Ner'zhul fight, every time he breaks off a piece of the armor sticks around and does mechanics. So like when he does a breath thing of the tank, the armor is also gonna breath at the boss. So you have like this like extra zigzag line that you gotta dodge.
You want a flask?
When he does those like pizza slices, knock people out, there's going to be another piece of armor making its own pizza slices. So you basically would deal to 2 of those mechanics at once. Then when he does the last break off, is the armor breaks off. The armor is going to have that knockback effect that we will dispel. So you need to dispel yourselves into the armor, and then the armor knock you back towards the edge of the platform. So you have to like ping pong yourselves into the armor and back.
Brother, we always compliment the homies. What do you mean?
That's
Clearly Lamoose is not a homie.
Lamoose isn't a homie, he's a brony.
I believe that.
Get out of here.
On Painsmith, it's going to be a little different. There's more balls rolling across the screen, but that's really about it. There's also a little bit different positionally for ranged, where like this stand with the chains. It's a little bit more specific, and sometimes I have to adjust.
Like, what the fuck?
Hey, me?
Yeah.
I'm just hitting my
And
butt.
during intermission, the spikes come out you. It's a little bit more of like dodge and weave, bob and weaving.
Lost, dude. When
I
you
was like
said
confused
Lost,
on what I want to play.
well, Lost by
I mean,
Shackle,
what
dude, is
classes are you interested in?
I was MDing in
the beginning?
Yeah.
Got any good classes that I would do okay with? I actually made a video talking about the best class on 9.1.5. For me, it'll be Monk, Druid, Warrior, Mage, as well as a Paladin, in my opinion. They're really strong. They're pretty good in pugs. You have some of the strongest healer, which is a Holy Paladin. Holy healers are good, but I'd say the Holy Paladin is the strongest healer. You have the Arms Warrior, which is a really strong DPS for melee, and is incredibly good in PvP. Woodwalker monks are nuts, but so for monks, Woodwalker really carries. I mean, a Woodwalker can carry a Mythic Plus group in AoE damage. It's insane. They're exceptionally good at it. They're also really good in PvP. The amount of damage to do is absurd. Brewmaster, Mistweaver, all are decent. Brewmaster pretty good. PvP. Okay, PvP in particular, monks are really good. Druids are pretty good, especially as feral. Rogues are pretty good. Mages are good.
Do we get really 3 necks off that
I think
fucking
like
boss?
Warlock is kind of like mediocre-ish.
2 necks and 2 trinkets.
One shot to you.
And
Not
I
effective.
think Warlock is kind of mediocre right now, and I'd say
That fucking chest piece.
yeah, none of the classes are really bad, to be honest. Not a lot of them.
Shit is dumb.
Warlock is kind of like not super well represented. Neither is Death Knight, I'd say, for PvP. Like they're not bad. They can do well, but it doesn't mean like prime or optimal. I think it's the best way to put it.
Yeah, you got your healing.
Let's see if I'm in for the fight. I'm pretty sure I'm in. I'll be surprised if I'm not. But our Frost DKs, they can do well. They're not like super giga optimal amazing, but they can do well. I think it's the best way to put it.
For, Wolf Bones is for Doom Wins, that's why I said that. So if you want to get to someone else, get to someone else.
What's with the attitude? Kind of snarky there.
I'm just trying to.
I actually didn't mean for that to come off that way, sorry.
Okay. I trust.
Frost Knights have like the playstyle where they'll just kind of group people in, blind them in front with a dragon while slapping hands out, and they'll get the snowball with chill streak bouncing. That's kind of like your win condition, and you just set it up as often as you can.
Change the talent in the sim to Doom Wins and then just send the neck.
Have you seen the YouTube channel Skill Cap? I have, yeah. You're probably gonna mention the PvP video. I think I watched it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It was linked on the WoW forums.
Got it in there.
It's interesting. It's actually interesting in the video where they talked about how back in Legion, and the war ride back in Legion, like there wasn't a lot of like arena queues.
Correct. Did you call an
But
80 DPS
people really
on
wanted
a
a gear
medium
progression.
upgrade?
And I totally understand like the problems of the gear progression right now. I think what Blizzard needs to do is either do the whole Conquest Honor gear,
Trinket's a trap. It's like
but I don't know. It looks like 9.1.5 changes are looking to at least alleviate a lot of the issues when it comes to casual gearing. I really think they should remove the amount of ranks needed for Honor gear. If you want to keep a set amount of ranks, do it 3 and make it really cheap to gear. To gear in a character is really, really easy.
Definitely Pain
I think it's... It depends who you ask, but I think it's kind of fine. PvP for the longest time has always had, like, Conquest gear has always had better gear advantage than Honor gear. So depending on who you ask, like, I feel like it's always been a thing, except for, like, WoD. I don't remember PvP participation in WoD, though. So I can't really tell if there was a lot of people queuing or not, but I remember it being kind of dead. But then again, also WoD was kind of dead, you know? So...
Dal, do you need something off Chainsmith?
I mean... yeah, second fist weapon, I wouldn't say no, but... Let me look.
Relax, that's
unlikely to happen, but...
Just good legs as well, Dal.
Yeah, the legs are good, actually. You drop a master, which is garbage stats. Yeah,
Okay,
legs would be
and
huge.
Bruce, what do you need off this?
I don't need it.
You don't need it. Okay, alright, easy enough.
Wouldn't you just use the KT legs?
Let me look, actually.
KT legs are quick verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would kill... but are we killing KT, though? Yeah, they are reverse, though. I would use them.
Are we killing KT?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm pretty sure KT is killing everybody's...
Yeah.
KT is killing everybody to do this week, isn't he?
Apparently he's super easy.
Okay. It's just we were showing logs earlier and it looked like he was just nuking everybody.
Apparently he's super easy. Why? Because Limit did well on it?
Oh my god.
Wait, because Flashpoint did? That's what, US4 or something?
Yeah.
Let's not...
Alright, summon me.
Let's call it for ourselves before we start saying things like that. Because we just
For real.
on fucking Remnant and the Drill for like 30 minutes.
Have you, I might try Rogue. I think what spec though. Yo, try, depending on Covenant, if you are Necrolord, try Assassin. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. Sub is also good. I think you should try Assassin. That one's going to be a lot of fun. I think Assassin is going to be pretty prime.
I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna eat an entire pint of Rocky Road ice cream. I hate Rocky Road.
What? What? How?
Fucking basic ass bitch ice cream.
It doesn't make it not good.
Alright,
Do 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 do.
Get the boy.
Yeah, it's time for Gal Wizard.
Sorry, I didn't actually mean for it to come across as like me giving attitude. If you want,
Zox, is that like an every? Yeah, is that an every boss neck for you, Zox? I mean,
Let's see if we can get some boys.
Zox, I'm talking. Does he talk?
What about the Venti? Because I like the Covenant. Venti rogues are really good. I think you'll enjoy. Technically, all 3 specs could be Ventier, even Outlaw. So you could actually play just fine. Subtlety is pretty good for Ventier. Assassination can make Ventier work. Assassin is really good for PvE, like single target boss damage for Ventier. But the burst comes with a Vendetta. I mean, it's pretty big either way. And you can play Outlaw too. I mean, technically you can play all of them. Necrolord Outlaw is insane. I've been playing a little bit on PTR. Too late. Getting a summon. Thank you.
Sorry, I was waiting for them to decide on the neck.
Yeah, you're good. This time I will wait.
I think I already did neck.
Just converted mine to Necrolord Hub Blast yesterday. My guy, yo, have fun. Yo, how bad is it renown grinding when you swap, Richard? Because last time I swapped a character to renown, I think it was my monk, but I haven't been grinding renown at all. Last time I actually grinded was my hunter, and I was able to get to like 1 to 40 in a single sitting. It's actually kind of nuts. It's actually so good, but I wonder if they made it even easier. Because it looked like the further we get into weeks, the easier they try to make it. At least at the time, that's what it felt like. No one thought about trying it. Hey, if you play Ventier, literally any coven you play, you can make all 3 rogue specs. But if you want to try Outlaw, and if you end up making the Outlaw Rogue Lego, you might as well give it a try. Hey, maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll kind of fit. You just need a lot of versatility. You just need a lot of PvP versatility, and you're good.
I'll eat my own ass if we do that.
Do 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 do.
I will also.
Don't you guys?
Seriously.
I'll get up in there.
Wait. Have we ever asked Cat? Jelly or syrup?
What?
Is jelly or syrup? What does your gut tell you?
I don't want to answer that, to be honest. Listen, I have learned not to answer stuff like that because I've been made fun of whatever answer I pick. So nope.
Everyone here has answered the question jelly or
No,
syrup. There is no right answer. There is no right answer.
I think the right answer is neither. You got to get that taco meat.
No, dude, it's jelly or syrup. Taco meat's not a consideration.
Pick one, loser.
Taco meat.
Is that from that video of the dude in prison?
Wait,
So we got that from?
I've never been asked this. I'm very confused.
You have.
Not me.
I'm confused too.
I was asked this?
Yeah, on your first tweet.
You actually, I think you were asked this during your interview.
Was I?
Yep, jelly
Okay,
or
Cat,
syrup.
I guess
What
I'd
is your
save
comment?
that.
Play whatever you like, honestly. Honestly, if there's something that you think looks cool, unless you're someone who is planning on doing pugs, I'd say orc or human, or night elf rather, orc or night elf, if your lines are horde. If you're just someone who likes to play a racial that's beneficial in PvP, orc or night elf. But if you don't really care, honestly play whatever you like. Like rogue can work with whatever you want to, for the most part. Like pick what's fun and have fun with it. That's my suggestion.
She goes with Jello.
I liked it. Honestly.
No, I heard Jello, not jelly.
Boys, we're in. Paintsmith, hopefully a quick one shot that we can get on Guardian. That'd be wonderful.
You live on my toes, huh?
Because remember last week we were struggling on this boss, dude. Real badly.
Yes.
You actually can.
Do that.
Get traps to the edge here.
Wait, that's huge swap to Frost Shield and intermission.
Yeah.
Can micro go ahead?
But you, I mean, what are you gonna hit? The balls? To get the shield?
No, just the accretion gem, Cure.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
It's a lot of micro.
If you played RuneScape, it's not that bad.
Loose.
Easy, mom.
Get taught like a tiger.
Taught like a tiger.
Going to the right. Step behind the scroll.
Oh, this is so slow.
They didn't change the ball speed, dude.
Not the balls, the spikes.
The spike speed either.
It feels slow.
Your
It
brain
was
is just so
changed.
fast.
I feel like
All they
every
did was change the gaps.
Yeah. So they'd be closer together.
Move forward. One go left. Get to the safe lane. Don't be on top of the gate yet. Gate.
You have a battle result?
Get the move.
So far, so good, dude. 2 people dead, but so far, so good.
Can we use our in-combat resurrection?
This is where we dead.
Only the warlock
That'd
can
be
get through.
Astral or Super. Or Warlocks.
As soon as I have to stop
Tank
him.
ball. Step through.
I have chains. I could
Traps. to
Right
the
top
edge.
of me, boss. What's up, Reventy? Hey, do my guy. One shot Paintsmith Optimus Dal. Dude, I wanted to one shot him. That would just let us save up so much time because we were on Rizul for too long. For one reason or another. Just too long on the Rizul.
Tank ball.
So us going back and just one-shotting this guy would be a dream.
Careful, guys. Ball's position.
It's just Paintsmith, you know? Not a big deal. It sucks, sure, but... Oh, please don't be one of those pulls where it's like our best pull and then we wipe and then we regress. And please don't be that. Because we have a lot of those. It's just like a guilt thing. Raid and Rainbows and getting a really good first pull and then messing around for the rest of the night, regressing. That's so common.
Thankful. Watch out. Be tight on the boss here.
I'm actually gonna flagellation this thing. Make sure the spike ball dies. Looks like everybody has attack at the boss though. Okay, he's setting. We have three dead. We actually could pull it. We actually pull it off. We might need to rest somebody.
Stack it up.
We don't have to be rest for 30 seconds. But if you rest somebody like a Boomy or something, or Supa, just blast the boss. We actually could do it if we don't lose anybody. Oh god.
It is right hand side. Doesn't look like they fixed fucking gas at all, really. Middle. Middle again.
Yeah, it's a lot of people dead. Maybe we somehow can do it, but I highly doubt it, dude. That's too many people dead.
Move through.
Battle Res and a Boomy, maybe.
Way back towards the gate. The gate now.
1-2 are back.
Yeah, we have two in the back. Unless we just somehow kill it, I'll be very surprised.
Low shot.
Yeah. First good pull and just yeah. Well, I mean we got it close. Maybe we get in the second. There's two pulls. This fight stressed me out, man. It's a little, you know what? The first time we've done it, it does stress you out. But there's just it's just a simple dance.
Your intermission, or?
You just focus on one thing at a time.
So like, you know how you just start on the corner where I'm jumping? We forever go back to that. We don't go to that opposite corner for you guys. And then also, we don't gate the ads.
It's okay. You'll get it. Just press
Yeah, I
gate.
was so fucking confused.
Yeah, you press gate.
It's been like 40 pulls and I'm still super confused, man.
Remember Carapace of Nizu? Yeah, that.
Yeah, well, hope you're doing great also. I'm doing pretty good, my guy.
Like
what is the playlist you listen to? I like it heaps. Yo, let me link it.
Dr. Seuss.
Here we go, my guy. We're pretty deep into the mix, but I hope you enjoyed. It's just NCS stuff.
Or like Nizu, or it's just a giant fucking penguin.
Play with sound? I do. I don't think you guys can really hear the sound, but it is there.
Hey,
I think I have it pretty low on, it's pretty low generally for me, but it's even lower for you guys on OBS so you can hear the mic. That's about as good as I could do like the audio bouncing though a while ago.
Yeah, I like Crusader.
What are the auras?
But you could get free wings.
Ideally, nobody's dying to get free wings.
Nah, I mean,
That's not the Radiant Rainbow's way.
Okay, let's try to bars. Okay, expect someone to die for that damage. Thank you.
It looks stressful AF. I agree with you. But I don't like PvE, but watching boss reminds me of KJ and Timus Argaris was fun to watch, not to play. Yeah, a lot of people told me that KJ was really, really tough on Mythic. I don't think I've ever killed KJ on Heroic with the guild that I was in at the time. Never could kill him Heroic. I actually couldn't do it. Did I? I'm pretty sure I went back and killed him for I don't think I ever got an AHC for that one though. Hold on. Feats of Strength, Raids.
Not really. As soon as you start pushing
Yeah, wait, no, apparently I killed KJ. Okay, I didn't know I killed him on Heroic. I swear to God, I thought I never killed him on Heroic. I know Gul'dan I killed like a week before the raid was over.
That is.
Well, that's the best.
Thanks for the info. I hope you have an amazing stream. Hey, thanks for coming by, my guy. I appreciate you. You have yourself a good one. You here? Come back next stream, my dude. Stream regularly.
I mean, Alexandros Morgraine is Necrolord, so why wouldn't all other paladins be?
Yeah, I only pick lore-based evidence.
Same.
That's the PS, please.
Is that a fist weaver? It is. It is a Mistral Monk that's fist weaving. That is a fist weaver. Unless you mean that. That's not a fist weaver, but yes, we do have a monk fist weaving.
Dude, what was that? What's that?
You kept knocking me off, dude.
Trying to get knocked.
Oz, come on, bro.
Like, I wild charged directly on top of my spot. Perfectly.
Do.
Yeah, let's get recovery. Let's not do that, Oz.
Are we jumping?
Yeah, please do.
It wasn't intentional because I had the movement speed from auto-eyes after I got spotted. It made me catapult.
Let me see how much image was in actually.
It was really unfortunate. I wasn't trying to boss anybody out of their spot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually blood link. He's actually blood link, dude. Actually blood link. Wait, is blood link actually good? I think it actually might be really good. Wait, blood link actually heals. It's actually good. A healer that's DPSing with blood link. Look at that, dude. Yeah.
Chain damage was nerfed.
And they're Ventier too. Ventier monk. Let me show their damage. Hold on, this is healing. This is their dam. So they're Ventier, right? So you summon the fallen monks that are there to help heal, but they're also auto attacking and damage. It's so good. And it's not even a troll build either. Like these fallen monks actually cast Envelop and Mist. Like they'll actually heal and it'll soothe the mist. Like they're actually really good for healing, but also do some damage too. And they're on a short cooldown since Fate's running a legendary where Fallen Order summons one additional Crane Adept, Fallen Order being the Ventier monk ability. So it summons one additional Crane Adept, which is the healing monk. While you have an active Adept, your abilities that critical hit reduce the cooldown of your Fallen Order by 5 seconds. So if you put a heal over time on somebody, if that tick crits, that counts towards the cooldown reduction. So it reduces it by 5 whole seconds every time it ticks. Any one heal, any ability, any auto attack, anything that crits takes off the CD of the Fallen Order. So you essentially get like from a 3-minute CD to like a 1 minute. Every minute you have that button, and every minute it's up every time. It's actually kind of insane when you think about it. Blood and one Night Fae for the Absorb because it's considered ability. Let's go, dude. As a monk, yeah, I actually thought Night Fae monk was going to be really good at first. I was kind of hoping Kyrian wouldn't become the meta because it felt like everybody at the time were going Kyrian when Shadowlands first released. I understand why Kyrian became really good, but I was really hoping that Night Fae would be cool because I kind of like the idea of how Night Fae ability plays into your mastery. So it gives you like that extra filler ability so you don't repeat anything, and how it can just keep proccing. And I think at the time it was actually pretty strong too. But at the time players were saying that, you know what, it's a class with a lot of mobility, why would you give him more mobility? But it's like, you can never have enough mobility. Look at Demon Hunters, they have all these Fel Rushes, and then they also have Night Fae on top of it. Hunters, Night Fae, Mages, Night Fae. Like, it's a class already with mobility, but more mobility is never a bad thing. Oh my god, spike him game, please, spike! Ah, it wouldn't spike. I actually had really good damage there. Look at the Winds of Winter, dude. Oh my god, it's so consistent. So we have multiple monk monks and saw something. Yeah, I tried make Ventier work. I'm a Necrolord on my guy right now. It's actually really fun. The damage you do is insane as a Necrolord, and AoE in particular. Maybe one day Ventier will be pretty good. What the hell? How do everybody die? How do we lose everybody?
Wipe it up.
Yeah, wipe it up. Okay.
Nice APC though.
We literally lost everybody there.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
Big unfortunate. Do you have any videos I can watch now? How I can get good at Outlaw Rogue? I just wanted to know before I leave. There's like a bunch of guys that are released a while ago. The crystals thing that causes overheals to put absorb actually does a ton. The crystal thing that causes overheals to put absorb. Chrysalis thing that causes overheals to put absorb. Chrysalis. Do you mean like the monk
Bringing
bubble? What do you mean? Depends what you mean by Chrysalis Michaela.
You can say for that one.
I'm trying to remember. Consistent overhealing. Sorry, yeah, that's hot, yo. Depends what you mean, Chrysalis. I'm probably drawing a blank on something simple, honestly. Hey Dala, I'm raising a rogue as a second main. I'm wondering how Venthyr is for rogue, because I really want to be Venthyr, but are pros and cons. So Venthyr is pretty good for PvE in single target damage, and for sub in Mythic Pluses, just because of the legendary that synergizes the versatility together with the haste and the cooldown reduction for it. It's really good. So the pros are, it does a lot of damage, especially if you run the conduit for it. It's really strong in single target. And as long as you're setting it up before you start spending common points, then you have a lot of damage with it. But let's say in PvP, for example, right, you play Flagellation, you need to spend common points before it does damage. So if you're not spending common points, that's it. Let's say you mark like a mage or a paladin with it as you're bursting, and they just bubble. That's it. Your burst kind of is gone. So you have a lot more like a cooldown of 1.5 minutes that does a lot of damage, but if somebody like knows to stop it, then there goes a lot of your damage too. In PvP, for example. In PvE, it's a very single target heavy ability. It doesn't really have too much AoE potential. Like, you can't turn on Blade Flurry and start using flagell, you know, just dumping your finishers in. It's not gonna cleave. It's put on one single target, so it's really good for that single target output. It's really good for subtlety, mostly because of the Venthyr legendary that allows them to gain extra stats, as well as reducing the cooldown of that ability, so it lines up better with their other CDs, having it a 1 minute CD instead of a 1.5 minute CD. But it means you also have to have a little bit more planning in terms of being able to pull the comm points and the energy in order to be able to get a bunch of finishers in order to reduce it. Because it's a very active playstyle. Like, once you use it, it's pretty bursty. I would say it's not as easy to play because it's a bit of a setup. You have to get the comm points, you have to invest the comm points, you invest in cooldowns into this ability. Is going to make it stronger, make it better. So the other ones are kind of like plug and play. You can use them whenever. You got the Necrolord ability, for example, where you could just kind of spike the enemy. That's it. The spike is in there. He's bleeding. That gives you comm points. It's really easy to use.
No.
You can spend those comm points on whenever you want to.
Control of your spikes.
Kyrian, also very simple, easy to use.
Ow!
I think you got bumped.
I didn't get bumped.
Oh, you did get bumped? Okay.
I need to see the replay on that one.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you how it happened. But it says Crucifor Max.
Just have more HP.
I could.
Oh, dude, people are just getting spiked.
Alright, wipe it up.
These being closer together is definitely like making it harder.
Who's to say it's making it harder?
No, I even called that earlier. I said it's gonna make it harder because we're not doing our big runs and dropping them behind us.
The Fairy Soulbind. Oh, okay. I'm logged off. Been a night for so long. Forgot the names. I had to log in. Look up totaled and check the parsers for eye level. On meme mode and put it between two eye level for a pull. Lol. Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Chrysalis. I forgot about it completely with the Night Fae. Completely forgot about it. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. Gotcha now. Thank you so much. No problem. I probably would have explained it better if I wasn't in the pool. But I tried to like a cadaver, just get my thoughts out somewhere or another. Hopefully it made some sense. I feel like I blacked out while trying to explain it. Because I tried to focus on the fight while also trying to explain it and the advantages and disadvantages. But Venthyr ability is really good for sub. It's okay for outlaw. I like it though, personally. Like, it's fine if you play it for outlaw. And for assassin, it's really good for single target. But in terms of like AoE damage, it's not terrible. But at least Rogues, Covenants, and Soulbinds are pretty close together in terms of like performance. So you don't really have like one that's like miles ahead of the other. Except in AoE, Necrolord is slightly ahead of the other two. But it's not like... It's not as bad as like Fire Mage Night Fae versus Fire Mage anything else, where Fire Mage Night Fae is just insane. Or rather Warlock, right? Warlock Night Fae is just super useful than any of the other ones. Like, even if you play the other ones, their playstyles are more convoluted, a lot harder to play. Basically have to put in more effort to reach the same damage as a Night Fae. You did very well. I'll play sub, so I might go Necro if I don't go well. Yeah, go for it. I'm out now, gonna go level Rogue. See ya, boys. Sounds good night. Sound good, my dude. Have fun. You too, my guy. You too.
You had 43% of your max health.
Very soulbind logged on.
So
I looked up total, didn't check the parts around. Well, Dreamweaver with the power crystals. Yeah, okay.
No, it wasn't the spike.
Yeah, Dreamweaver.
Just the impact damage.
Let me look it up actually.
Menarch's impact
Weaver
damage. You're
empowered chrysalis. I'll get it close enough.
Menarch's badass hits the ground, dude. It just
Knife face soulbind.
We get 5%
There we go.
smarter, but we still
Do,
fucking
do, do. Awaken Dream, Cutting Dream, Dream Delver.
Can't do that.
We did it on the road.
Really?
Do Riptides stack like the HP bonus?
What fort? Yes.
Do,
No, like if you have two different restaurants.
I'm running APT, so I don't have it.
We did it on the road for a
Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah. Empower Chrysalis. It looks like I think the Wisp icon, like the original Warcraft Wisp icon, or maybe like the original Tranquility. I'm not really sure what it is. I know that I've seen that icon before. I forget what it was though. It's one of the original Warcraft like art for abilities or items. It's been a while. Yeah, he wanted to see if it just replicates or gives a shield. Okay. Trying to look at it up while also trying to dodge the orbs. Probably not my best idea. Jacked up on Mountain Dew? Hell yeah, dude. I rarely ever see it.
Shack, Rob Zombie.
Setup is so smooth. I don't do Nerf kills or fucking beaters. Let's go, dude. That's huge. Yeah, I really think they need to lean in more into like the monk, like melee fantasy, for like when it comes to abilities and stuff. I think it's it's a gold mine of like awesome, unique playstyle. I mean, they won't give monks like a defensive DR, like damage reduction effect. So if anything, they should give monks, I think, more damage.
We're gonna have to move a little bit more as a group here.
I mean, kind of like how they have Paladin as a melee healer who does damage. I think they should do the same thing with Monk. Okay, both War Hunters.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I still think W Gang's a safe way to play it.
Yeah.
It's to your left, friends. Back, Kate. Go ahead, Kate now.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's a lot of people. Maybe we could still... How many? Who's in the back?
That was me, sorry.
We can kill these.
Finish that horror quick. Okay.
Oh, I actually did it.
Has to be.
Wait. That's actually huge. Did we lose anybody there? As long as we didn't lose anybody, we're alright. Okay, these spikes are a little, oh god, that's really bad. Oh my god, that was real bad. That was really bad. Apple new 2.2 with a certain conduit as skills. Let's go, that's huge. What's your opinion on Subtlety Rogue? It's a good spec. It's really fun to play, and I'm glad that it's gotten a little bit better for like PvE presentation. It's a pretty simple playstyle, and I think some of the soft caps unlocks in AoE are going to make that spec better. I think that spec is definitely going to benefit probably some of the most from the soft caps AoE unlocks. The fact that your Shuriken Storm and your Black Powder can hit multiple enemies is going to be great. You also will have the poison, instant poison, hitting them as well. So it's just going to be overall more damage. I feel like in a huge AoE trash spec, you can just do so much big pump. Massive amount of pump. I think Secret Technique in particular might be like... I need to see the damage of that thing, but it could be insane. Sub better than all? Yo, if Outlook can get some kind of soft cap, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, I think sub is going to be insane. Don't at me. I think Assas actually could compete. Like all the bleeds, the poisons, I think it could compete. How you doing, Carl? Average some between 2 and 2.3 without it. That's still pretty good. Back for months ago, is it? Well, we killed Ner'zhul, but we were on Paintsmith. So we've got a couple wipes in Paintsmith. First pull was really good. Got him to P3 and then died. Sub is definitely fun. Yeah. Although I've seen some rogues on forums say that, you know what, they don't want to have to play sub, so they're thinking of rerolling Monk. With Monks getting a soft cap in AoE. I think Monk is about to pop off. It's going to be one of the strongest melee in the game.
Probably not.
Already, I feel like there's a couple boss fights and phases where you don't really need to fight the boss. You could just...
No, like right now.
I don't know. You can kind of just...
I thought you could stay in stealth the entire fight.
Invisit. Got my heart took away. No damage after falling from Legion. Yo, yeah. They should have kept it. That was awesome.
Like, you don't get combat fire. Like,
Epic feeling, dude. That's what it was. Just swap it out to sub just to make a big leap, and then you swap back to assassin or outlaw. That's what everybody used to do. That so when they when in Legion when they had those what is it, artifact? What are they called? Relics? It's like whatever the things you slot on your weapon. You know, whenever I got into one that gave me slow fall, I didn't put any AP into my weapon for sub rogue. I just kept that slow fall or immunity from fall damage. I just kept it there for the longest time because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be an outlaw main. I want to pump all my AP into outlaw and maybe summon to assassin on the side. But if I ever need to swap the sub, I'm just gonna keep that little relic in there. What they were called? What were they called? What were they even called? Relics? I don't even remember what they were called. Conduits? Not soul binds.
Gotcha.
They're called something. That's so many different names for like these little. They're basically glyphs, dude. They're basically glyphs, little traits. Sub is one of the hardest specs to play well in Rogue. It's just easy about Sass. I'd say sub in AoE is pretty easy to play. Like you just got a fan of knives and you black powder. Like your AoE rotation is 2 buttons if you have enough targets present. Like literally, it's just you don't even slice and dice. You just fan black powder over and over and over. You don't. It doesn't change really. I mean, besides like popping cooldowns, but do you count this as part of your rotation? I don't. W gang. Wait, we're all alive? No way.
Okay.
We're all alive and we're in the right position? No, what kind of guild? What guild is this? This isn't Rain Rainbow. Let's replace you guys. We're alive and we're doing the boss? And we didn't mess up that spike mechanic? Can we do that again? Can we do that again one more time and we'll have P3 easy? Well, hopefully. Or at least it'll be closer. Because everybody being, I mean, yeah, it's just we have a problem with just having people dead.
Good, thank you. Traps at the end.
That was some pounds ago too. Wait, what? Epic free falling? Yo, it was so good, yeah. Yeah, let me catch up with the chat after, actually I was gonna say during intermission, but probably not a good idea either. Artifacts. Well, was it artifact? I know it was artifact weapons, but the things you just slot in. You know, it's been so long, dude. I don't even know what you call them. Relics, I think. I want to say relics, but I could be wrong. One of them is kind of close, but I think it'll be okay. Yo, is this the pull, boys? Is this the pull? Did we just kill this and go kill Guardian?
Watch out for tank ball.
Just survive and we win.
Move. Get together. Moving through to the right. Stuff behind the ball here. Through.
I feel like I should have got hit. Zoxum dead, which is unfortunate. W gang.
Middle gang. Pause here.
Middle gang.
Move forward. Pause champ again.
Pause champ.
Probably don't take that yet, Socks.
Go left.
Back towards the gate.
Or somebody. Get tass up as well.
Probably don't have anything in the back. We don't. Okay, we're chilling.
Potions, potions, potions.
Hey, we can actually do it. As long as you do a couple of boss transitions, we'll actually be okay. So now it's really going to be down to like range. Can they position properly for this?
Moving back in. Change back.
Yeah, spikes move back.
Have you guys ever seen like what is it, a 25 boomy raid on this place? It's so funny.
To the corner, traps on the edge.
I'll link this.
Cat's eye.
There's different types of relics. Yeah, blood, iron, fire, frost, arcane. Yeah, I remember that. I think Outlaw Rogue used to run 1 blood and 2 iron or whatever it was.
Move right, move right.
Yeah, move up the balls.
Up the balls, up the balls, up the balls. Through.
Tank wall coming, watch out.
Traps to the edge.
That's close enough. That's fine. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to focus up as much as we can.
Rally there.
Tank wall.
Move right back. Range, move back.
Move to the balls, guys.
I got myself for that.
Next traps are in the middle.
Yep. Traps up 3 goes to the middle.
Tank wall.
I'm down if somebody wants to do these for me.
Has to be a healer.
I got it.
He's dead.
We just ignore them.
Yeah, just kill boss.
Yep. Good job.
Hey, we did it, boys! Yay! We got anima! I got my anima quest done. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We did it, boys! I saw old bear Reiku's. Yo, old Boomy is pretty good. Bro, the moment, let's go. Y'all got this. Yo, easy. Easy. Yeah, it's relic slots. It is relic slots. Okay, okay. I couldn't remember, honestly. I could not remember, dude.
Twice.
Man. Rings. I don't need them. Helm? Somebody might use it.
Not unless you're gonna jump on your tank.
Damn.
It's just one of those weeks where like everybody.
We did it, boys.
On vacation,
We did it.
Family, overtime. Like holy fuck! What
Damn.
a terrible week.
Well, at least we got the Paintsmith down. So tomorrow we can do Guardian. We could probably get Fate Scribe, and then it's gonna be KTZ. And if there's any issues with KTZ, hopefully the nerfs make it a little bit easier.
I was gonna say, I'll assume.
Let's go get it. Yo, I would love to just go kill Guardian.
More than they should during Prague. Like for me, if I had to go take my mom to a doctor, I would just pay for the $100 Uber, so I wouldn't have to miss rate. But like on replay, I can do that, you know.
You gotta send those receipts. To
Outstanding. Let's go.
Dude, I would.
I mean, shit, dude. I skipped.
Going to the Guardian? I don't think so. It looks like they dropped down port, so I think we're done for the night. But I think it would be cool if we just killed Guardian, since we have everybody here.
It's a lot on a plate.
Let me ask.
I think probably like a $300 hit every week just doing raid stuff, and it's worth it.
Let me ask. I think they're gonna say no, but
Did I sell well? For some nice.
Yeah, boss die, numbers go up. Worth.
Yeah, dude. Big number. Happy me.
You means more personal.
Downplayed says a new patch. Should I wait till 9.1.5? I think if you are going to be coming back in 9.1.5, I think it's going to be a lot easier to come back. So especially when it comes to alts or leveling or any of the catch up. There's a lot of quality of life stuff coming out. Let me simp your heal meter right quick. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Let me peep. Okay, we got Fate, the monk with the fresh and Jade Wind, Essence Font, Fallen Monks popping off. His monks are doing more than 20%. His Covenant ability is doing more than 20% of his healing. More than 20% of his healing. That's so good. That's actually so good in a raid. Look at that. Revival, Renew and Mist, Token of Appreciation. And then also Blood Link. He's doing some healing with overhealing.
Definitely. I got Humphrey.
We got Cat with the little beacon. Light of Martyr, legendary, I believe, since they're spamming Light. And Light of Dawn.
I want both weeks.
I think also playing a bunch of Leech too. Ashen Hollow. You got the healers over here doing their thing. I want to see the damage of the monk real quick.
Yo, Vesper Totem.
Bloodlink, just pumping. Just constant damage.
More damage than Sundering.
Not as good as a Ventier, as a Ventier Paladin. They do a lot, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. I really think they should buff their damage though. But that's just me. Alrighty, I think we're done for the evening. Yo, gang, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. You guys super fun to hang out with. I'm glad we got Paintsmith down. So hopefully we get Guardian, hopefully we get Fate Scribe, you know?
So I have literally nothing to do. I was just gonna sleep, but I can come home. I don't care.
You are.
But yeah, tomorrow we should be able to do Guardian pretty easily. Fate Scribe, I think we're gonna be on for a while. That one's just, you know, I think they made it easier though on all modes except Mythic, Fate Scribe, to get the runes down. But as long as we just get right people in the right runes that have done the fight, it should be okay.
So no one wants to have?
But yeah, thank you guys. Awesome fun hanging out with all of you. I'm gonna hit the hay. I actually gonna go work in the vid. With the 9.5 updates, I gotta peep them real quick. Bro, that's hot AF, dude. It's huge. It's actually massive healing. I'm so glad that I got to see it, just because I feel like so many people never get to see Mistweavers heal. So many people believe that they're just trash to your spec, but like they could do well, like really well. But he was fisting or misting. He was so he's playing a Ventier build with the Ventier Lego. He is fisting majority of the time, but he basically not really fisting or misting. I think it's more like dropping down the homies, and the homies are doing all the work. You know what I mean? Sexy, yeah, nice kill, y'all. Yo, awesome.
Yeah, Remnant was harder than this one.
What range should I play?
It was hard for a couple reasons. I mean, one.
Druids are really good. So are mages. Mages are pretty good. If you want a PvP, Hunter's really good for PvP as well.
Just in general.
It's a great way to spend the night. Thank you, yo, boys. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. We're gonna be back tomorrow for the normal stream, 5 to 7, and then another raid tomorrow, and then raid Thursday. But I think, honestly, if we can just kill Fate Scribe tomorrow and Guardian, and then do KPZ, and he just falls over somehow, I'll be happy. And then Sylvanas, if you just somehow can do a couple pulls, and then I don't think we're gonna kill Sylvanas though. I don't think we'll be able to. But yeah, what's the difference between Fate Scribe and Mythic and Heroic? So a Mythic, a lot more damage. The ads hit a lot harder. And when you're doing the runes, there's now a beam between the rune and the center of the platform where the guy is. And if somebody walks through it or gets touched by that beam, it puts a fat dot on them, and you just melt. You just melt.
But I did an unranked shard of core in it because I.
It's not. It's so you gotta like time so everybody jumps on the runes at the same time and rotates in the same direction.
Do you actually not have like a...
It was mixing it up a bit with the fist Lego, dude. That was just nice. It's so good. Yo, seriously, Michaela, peep the Ventier Mistweaver and the Legendary. And the cooldown reduction for it is nuts. A 3-minute cooldown becomes a 1-minute cooldown, and the homies just do the things for you. They help you fight, they help you heal. I mean, what is that?
It's a +6.
I didn't do the math. 14, 8.2. What is that, like? 22% of his healing is just monks? It's nuts. It's actually nuts. Alrighty, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the normal stream. Take it easy.
Station numbers does
Peace.
drop?